That's right.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, speaking of which, why don't we go ahead and go down to the stage to hear some of the goodness we have to hear from our winner, Alex.
Thank you so much, Steven.
Are you back?
That is right. I am with Alex, finishing with 12 wins. How are you feeling
Testing.
after that grindy duel?
You know, Jackie, at the end of the day, the day's going to end. And in that case, with that in mind, I feel pretty good right now.
You're feeling good? Were you feeling nervous at all with tick-tock of the clock? It was down to the wire?
Totally. You know, I was very, I haven't been on stream in quite some time. And, you know, like I mentioned to you, I haven't been playing a lot recently. And I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a game where you'd have to play a lot and very consistently too, because there are a lot of these, when a game doesn't have rotation with the cards, there's like a lot of interactions where, you're dealing with cards. For example, in game 2, my opponent activated Dimensional Fissure. And that's a card ages old time, right? And,
testing, chat. Hello.
Moment, you know, I'm up here in the 50-minute feature match. How does my deck interact with that card? So that's just one example.
Please tell me it works.
I mean, the nerves are high, the pressure's high.
Please tell me it works.
Second game. But that just goes to show. I mean, I wasn't.
Woohoo! It works.
Playing a little bit, right?
Wait, maybe.
But that
potentially.
Said, no, totally. Definitely a very.
I need someone from YouTube. Someone from YouTube say something.
Awesome guy.
Someone from YouTube say something.
Everybody I've played in this tournament has actually been very, very stand-up, and you know, he made it all the more better for me for sure. He eased the nerves a little bit.
Love that sportsmanship. Obviously, the top 8 announcement will be happening shortly. What will be going through your head?
You know, everything exists inside oneself, and so you know, I'm just happy to be here. And I'm so happy that I'm part of such a bigger production, a bigger picture. I was happy enough just making day 2, honestly, which...
what a nice guy. What like a good soul.
More geared toward topping the YCS, playing in the cutoff rounds. But to be personally honest, I'm just happy to be here. And I'm so glad that so many other duelists are here.
Man is just happy to be playing the game of Yu-Gi-Oh!
No. Okay, any shout-outs?
No.
No shout-outs. Okay, fine. Well, I'm going to shout out Stevens, our casters. Back to you guys.
Oh, that's so nice. Well, it was awesome to see some kind of stand-up guy like Alex. I'm sure.
Hello. Okay, it did not work. Fuck! Why does it not work? Why?
No, and
oh no! I thought I fixed it.
Be like, I haven't been here in a long time. I don't remember how tough it used to be, and I'm here, and all the duels have been fabulously nice.
Restream.
So thank you, duelists. Good stuff. Good stuff.
And it's nice to hear that he
but
said about the, you know,
not
working. All he's
working.
here to do is do day 2, but he might make it to the cutoff rounds instead, and that's a nice thing to see.
Speaking of day 2,
confirm your stream is live and the platform supports chat for restream. Try disconnecting and reconnecting the channel. Ensure the stream is public. Check the bot settings and restream chat. Or your connected server in Discord.
Oh, we have some first-hand experience with how fun those can be. And then also following that, we have the May 23rd, 24th Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series, Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
Beautiful city, great memories for Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series and prior NAWCQs. There's great gaming communities up north. So,
well, let's do that for starters, so we actually see chat.
Show, why don't you come be the star of it by showing up to either of those YCSs?
Super exciting to see. And yeah, that does it for our Swiss rounds here at YCS Anaheim. So we're going to have the top 8 announcement. I wonder who those players are going to be. One of them might be Alex, but we never know who the rest will be.
I love Alex's stoicism. Like, I'm just happy to be here. Do you have any shout-outs? No. I'm just here. I'm just having to duel. So why don't we go ahead and just take a little bit of a breather. But don't worry, we'll be back, and we'll be here to announce that top 8 soon enough.
Hey everybody, it's Jackie Jing, and we are at YCS Anaheim at the Anaheim Convention Center. You can see behind me we have over 1,500 duelists going head-to-head, and we're going to give you a little tour, so follow me. I've registered online, and now I need to come here to check in. I'm ready.
Great, I just need a photo ID to get all checked in and ready.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Whoops. We have players from across.
Yeah, it's still just not showing Restream bot in
Sometimes it's a little bit more
in Twitch. I think they killed it. I think they killed it, which is weird because they have Fossabot and Nightbot.
That's Asala. Shirts, pins, plushies, everything your little heart desires is here at the vendor section. I want all of them. And sometimes you can even catch some cosplay. Lovely looking, lovely, right, everybody?
To Twitch. God, that cosplay is gorgeous.
perfection.
Holy shit.
And right now we have a little crowd gathering in front of the main stage. This is where we see some of our most thrilling matches. Actually, right now we have Yugioh.
Okay, we might go down on Twitch for a second as I'm...
He thought he was going to win this mega duel, but look what I have. What you gonna do now? And our young dragon duels are ready to duel, right? Portfolio, sleeves, cases, mats. There are so many amazing prizes for the public events, but I want Cup C yummy. And look at this. We have some people signing up for the public events, like the new one, Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis. We got all the classics too, like Attack of the Giant Card, and so much more.
Hello everyone, I hope you're enjoying the exciting and awesome coverage here at YCS Anaheim. Something else that's exciting and awesome here in Anaheim this weekend is Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis. The brand
Woohoo! Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis talk, let's go!
Yesterday's field, but with today's cards. And I'm here with...
Hi, I'm Forbes, otherwise known as a sous chef guy. I'm not in costume right now, so I look different. This is what I look like.
still the same person deep down underneath. Okay, well, congrats, thanks for being here. I'm excited that you're here to play Genesis. Why did you decide to come to Anaheim this weekend to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis?
I wanted to play something funny. I wanted to be able to play with that. And the format's a little more simplified. I did play during Master Rule, I think it was 2, right? And I played during that time, and I did like that format. But being able to play my main deck in this format is actually quite appealing.
Okay.
And all the cards cost no points. Like, the main cards cost nothing, so.
And your main deck is typically sous chefs, as you mentioned. You are the chef. You're out here serving up sushi to the other duelists here.
I'm gonna feed you one way or another.
That's awesome. Okay, so you're here playing sous chefs, and this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis. So the biggest differences between TCG and Genesis, no forbidden limited list. Instead, the cards have point values assigned to them. A majority of cards don't have points. So as you mentioned, the sous chef strategy, lack of points, you know, maybe not as powerful as some of those other strategies like K9 or Sword Soul, some of the other things we've been able to see. But you've taken your deck you already like from the TCG, brought it over to Genesis. But tell me about where did you fill those points? Where did your points go since you guys don't have to dedicate any to your main strategy?
So the advantage of...
Wait, why did that take me offline there?
Advantage and disadvantage is the deck by itself designed as a blind second deck. It is not...
What's happening? I'm so confused why nothing is working.
All defensive cards. So we have 3 Fua, 3 Droll in main. I think this was 5?
Right now, like the meta for Genesis is like play whatever crap engine.
Oh, that's smart.
And then I have 2 cards in the
So you could just play 3 Fua, 3 Droll in main. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck building.
Yes. Main deck, points in your side deck, and some crucial points in your extra deck. I think Zeus is one that's going to be extra good.
Very much so, yes. If I can't kill you this turn, I will try to out you next turn.
It's at least a good backup plan. You mentioned that you're going second with this deck. But yeah, so these seem like really good cards to put your points on.
Okay, let's try testing this again.
Cards in your side deck. So these are for when you're going first. You said?
If I'm getting
All right, it showed up on Twitch, but that's not the problem. The problem is showing YouTube chat. I need Restream bot.
Full defensive with my points because the sous chefs themselves don't really need.
I think they just killed Restream bot. It's not showing. It's not connecting to Twitch anymore.
Yeah, we got the whole menu here.
Yeah. I'm down to take a peek at the menu before I figure out what I want to order.
Exactly. So we've got the classic, obviously the best card.
Yeah, this is the one I have to read every time I see it.
I'm not sure if this card has the most text out of every vanilla in the game. It might be.
Ooh, in terms of non-effect monsters, yeah, it might be up there.
That's so annoying. That's so annoying to me.
Flavoring with some vinegar in it. The one that I still can't pronounce correctly, unfortunately. And then we got some Salmon Row. And then this is a card that is very weirdly coded in Master Duel. So.
Well, oh, Gunkin Sushi Catch of the Day. Catch of the Day, that's a cool one.
Maybe it's a Stream Elements thing.
You just try to see any combination of this
Stream Elements. Not showing Restream
Trying to get as
bot.
many on the field as possible to try to...
I think I saw another card in your deck that's also good with rank 4s. You're going
Yeah,
second.
there's a little bit of a
little double or nothing.
A little bit of an all-in. We're going a little crazy here.
That's awesome. Nothing wrong with a little bit of double or nothing, especially when you're playing a rank 4 deck like this one. So with Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis, you could either, there's no Pendulum or Link monsters, so that kind of like takes a lot of strategy for a lot of decks out of it. Like,
Oh, maybe it's a
Link
YouTube
monsters.
thing.
But
Maybe
there's
it's just
other
not
decks that
showing.
don't heavily rely on Link monsters.
Yep.
And this is the deck you play on the TCG.
It is.
Talk to me about what it was like to take your TCG deck and turn it into a Genesis deck.
I was basically just looking at the point values. I'm like, oh, hey, my deck is
Like trying to
basically on
troubleshoot
top.
every
Like,
which
here,
way to get this to
going
work.
for a
I'm so
hybrid
sorry,
something and
chat.
be like,
I'm so
okay, I
sorry.
can't really do that because now the points get all over the place. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just play pure, see how it goes. And there's a card that I'm surprised didn't cost points for the most part, which is this one.
Okay, there's a lot of budget cards out there that might be 0 points that like you want to take a look at, and 7th Tachyon is that one for you?
So much consistency for this deck, yes. And then we've got the other consistency card, which is
Painful Decision. Hey, that's a classic. I used to love unironically, like loved using that in pendulum decks back in the day to put. You get the skill, you get to put one back in that you could bring out later on.
Nice, yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so you found a way to take the deck that you love most. I mean, that's my favorite thing about Genesis, right?
Yeah.
Is if you have a pet deck, there's probably a way you can get it to work in Genesis, and since the power level of all the other strategies has kind of been brought back down a little bit, it gives the lower level decks a little bit more of an advantage because they're able to use those non-engine cards as we see you using here.
Yeah.
So you're here to play Genesis this weekend. Are there any other decks you're excited or expecting to play against?
I'm expecting a lot of FTKs. I'm expecting a lot of evil.
A lot of people trying to take advantage of those 3-pot
I am expecting a lot of evil.
Okay.
Thankfully, some of the cards have been hit preemptively.
Okay, good.
But there is a lot of evil afoot, and I am
Okay,
very
maybe now.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to watch out for those strong decks trying to win on their first turn. Thanks for talking to me. Good luck in your weekend.
Yes.
There's a lot more exciting action going on at YCS Anaheim, so stay tuned. Don't forget, it's time to duel.
Who's excited
Ah,
for Tommy?
Jesus!
I can't hear you. There we go. We began with 1,600. Now only 8 remain. Who will they be? Let's hand it over to Judge Tim. Everyone say hi, Tim. Hi, Tim.
Hello, duelists. After 14 rounds of play, we have your top 8 for YCS Anaheim 2025. After these announcements, you will have 5 minutes.
We will
to confirm
we will
that these
test it now
standings
after
are
this.
Correct. If after 5 minutes nothing is brought forward, these standings will be final.
Test.
So without further ado, for YCS Anaheim 2025.
Oh, well, there's
in
the Stream
first
Elements
place
one.
with 39 points, Kamal Crux Valdez.
Damn, 39 points, went undefeated through all rounds? Or one loss? I think it's one loss because
Second
like
place
40 would be.
with 39 points, Timothy Belair.
I guess these are all one loss people.
In third place with 30.
Oh, Triff in the background.
Cameron Neal.
Triff spotted.
In fourth place with 36 points, Alex Bergeron. In fifth place with 36 points, Stephen J. Trifanowski.
Oh, yeah, Triff made it. Okay.
In sixth place with 36 points, Toby Pickle.
Okay, I have realized that the chat is not
In
showing
seventh
any
place
bots,
with 36 points, Isaiah Estrada III.
let alone like Twitch chat or whatever.
And
Huh.
in eighth place with 36
Settings.
points, Alexander Junaha. This is your top 8 for YCS Anaheim 2025. You will now have 5 minutes
Okay,
to confirm
save.
that these standings are correct. Once again, if after
Did I
5
miss
minutes,
first?
these standings
No.
are
Oh,
not
yeah.
discrepancies,
All right, here. Crystron K9. They all bitched that inclusion to 1 would kill the deck. Obviously not. Pure Mitsurugi, Cameron, Mitsurugi Yummy, Mitsurugi Yummy, Mitsurugi Yummy, Mitsurugi Yummy, and Anamat Razil, and then Pure Yummy. Awesome. I love this format. Great format. We're in a
These standings
sick.
will be final.
I assume like all the Mitsurugi yummies are all like 60 card piles. Turns out the guy who just won last round did not make it in. Wait, no, wait, did he? Was it Alexander? I think it was Alexander.
We've got the classic.
Hold on.
World.
Did he make it in off the... What was his name? Yeah, Alexander J. Hey, he did make it in top 8.
And in 8th place with 36 points, Alexander Junaha.
Yep, just made it in just off of the guy conceding to him. What a nice guy. What a nice guy to concede to him.
Maybe a 4-time champion. He's won so many
crazy.
times I kind of lose count there. But so many excellent duelists.
And incredible with a 13-1 record. 2 players went 13-1.
Only losing one round, potentially to each other. One of them may have lost to the other, and then they probably lost to someone else in top 8. That's something that's kind of cool. Is maybe a lot of these
Kamal and Tim have the same points. I mean, this is literally just win 13-1, 13-1, 12-2, 12-2, 12-2. So
Texas, that's right. Cam, Neal, and Alex Bergeron representing, you know, what I used to represent in Texas. You know, I've always kind of said, you know, we got some of the best players, and they're still keeping that flame alive. Of course, you know, I live here in California now.
It's funny, I say that about New York.
Weird.
So the cutoff or whatever the tiebreakers were at 12-2, and you just had to like get lucky basically, based off of what how good your opponents did.
Genesis that we had going on here this week.
Woohoo, Genesis!
Beautiful logo. Genesis is the newest way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! No Link monsters or Pendulum monsters. All other cards
Play Genesis, chat. Genesis is a lot of fun.
The
Genesis is really cool.
used with no extra deck monster zones nor pendulum zones. The standard forbidden and limited card list is not used at all.
I'm gonna see if I can get Nightbot to work.
Monsters with the usual limit of 3 copies.
Okay, Nightbot's on.
Card still applies. Can't have 4 copies of anything. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's get real. And then the deck construction, as I mentioned, even though there isn't a forbidden and limited list, deck construction uses a point system.
Still doesn't show YouTube chat. It just doesn't show Restream chat. Oh, that's so tilting. That's so tilting. Okay, so it's strictly just Restream chat not being shown.
Main deck, extra deck, and side deck combined cannot exceed the point cap for that event. And this YCS has been run with the standard 100 point cap, but events can play with any point cap at your local OTS if you get enough players that want to adjust those points, but 100 is the standard. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the prizes that these players that were playing Genesis this weekend. You see that beautiful Kaiba briefcase. If you won one of the invitational tournaments, you're able to open it up and pick your very own Starlight Rare.
Okay, cool. I can just add Restream bot manually.
And that is right. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis, the newest way to play the game. Yesterday's field, but with today's cards. It's incredible. If you
Restream IO.
You can always find more information at Yugioh-card.com.
Is just Restream bot destroyed? Is that what happened?
Yep. Very cool format that had a lot of interest.
Because it's not letting me add Restream bot. It's only letting me add Restream.io.
Look through that book and choose any Starlight.
Well, interesting.
And we're going to have a Genesis match that you're going to be able to watch while we're waiting for the top 8 to start. The players have got to get their decks checked. They have to re-sleeve and get prepared to play that single elimination portion of the tournament.
All right, we're going to test one more time. One more time before I kill myself.
Of YCS
Test.
2025.
I should see 2 tests here. Test 1. I don't see second test. And someone on YouTube say something. Someone on YouTube say hello. Say anything. Back playing Memento.
Yeah. We'll go Acrops effect, costs.
I love this new mat, chat. This Genesis mat. Because there's no extra monster zone and no pendulum zones. So it's just the old, like, original training map that you get when you bought, like, a starter deck. If you bought, like, starter deck Yugi, starter deck Kaiba, you used to get this mat, like, in a little fold-out paper.
Effect, special summon, set 8 spell.
Yep, it's a spell, yeah. I think it's a quick. Yeah, keep going. I think it's a quick effect if you have 3 or more. Oh, 3 or more different monster types on the field. Yeah, to pop it back.
Set succession.
Yeah. And I think can I read this? It's a quick play fusion, right?
It is quick play fusion.
Yeah.
For an art mage. If I have an art mage, basically. So if on field or in hand.
Yeah.
Art
but
mage.
it has to include at least 1 art mage.
Exactly. It has to include an art mage. That's what
Test. All right.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. We'll go assault to add.
Yeah, it's just it's. I think YouTube killed, or I think Twitch killed Restream Bot.
Read these just to double check.
No problem.
Twitch killed Restream Bot.
You're good.
That needs to appear, and then okay, sure, protects us from card effect destruction as well. That's pretty good. Good to know. Sure, that's good. Thank you.
Sounds good. We'll go extra normal summon of Medius.
Field spell. Yep.
That's what happened.
Special or add.
Yep. Effect's good. Yeah. You summon a patron, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Armage Power Patron.
Yep.
Will attempt to use Armage Power Patron to fuse.
Yes, that's fine. Yep.
We'll go Power Patron effect to add.
Yep, that's fine. Oh, it's this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. And then may I read the trap?
Absolutely.
All right. Restream chat it is. There we go. I apologize for any double posts that the bot does.
Yep.
I have no control over it. Yay. Thank you, Twitch.
Yep.
Anything here?
No.
We'll go Laterra effect special.
Yep.
Present deck.
Yep. That's good.
Okay. Add back.
Yep.
And we'll go effect
Yep.
cost call find now.
Yep.
We will go find mail effect special and draw 1.
Yep. Oh, you can't draw. Your extravagance.
Get wrecked.
That's fine. It's an optional draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep. Let me just read this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Think here.
So this is a quick effect negate. This is smash me. Yeah, sure. Sure.
Think here. We'll move to end phase.
Sure. My turn.
Yes, sir.
Draw. In draw phase, activate Radiant Typhoon to draw.
Very strong. Yes.
Honestly, Radiant Typhoon's a great arcade or
I'll pitch the Grand Breakout.
At least you get to see me in human form. What? What do you mean by that? Hello? I hope not.
Memento Horse to summon.
Horse to summon is good.
Anything here?
Think.
Sure.
We will go. Oh, we can effect banish.
Sure.
Target my think. Grappler.
Sure.
Destroy Tatsunashiko.
Yep.
Wonder how many quick plays you have to run to
3 horse.
3 horse.
be able to leverage Radiant Typhoon.
Yeah, it's not that much actually. It's the whole engine is pretty much.
It's this card, this common card printed in the new set is insane, chat. If you haven't seen this card, if you can leverage this card, if you can play this card, play test of this card. It is if a card is destroyed by the effect of Mystical Space Typhoon, you can set this card. Activate one of these effects, but you can only use each effect once per turn. Draw 2 cards. Then if you have a Radiant Typhoon card or a quick play spell in your hand, you discard one of them, or your entire hand if you don't. Or it just adds Mystical Space Typhoon.
Yeah.
33 for Bone Part, 33
main phase?
Of course.
So I guess, yeah, he's just running Mystical Space Typhoon. Looks like.
Effect summon from deck?
Yeah, it is just a pot of greed for no points.
Effect add?
Yes, you're good.
Effect summon?
Yes.
Or res? Okay.
Yeah, no, nothing on res. You're fine.
Effect destroy?
Effect destroy is good.
So I know Bone Party has points, but you only really run one Bone Party anyways. I don't know what else you run in this deck. But I mean, I guess if you just go full Memento combo, you just go full Memento combo.
Effect target mace.
Is Memento Fusion points too? I saw Drolls. Those are 7 points apiece.
Mace effect is good.
I think honestly you could flip-flop the Droll. Like I think you can make Ash 7 points and make Droll 13 points. Like Droll only being 7 is crazy.
Memento Fusion?
Fusion is good.
Shifter should just not be illegal. Shifter should be like 50-something points. They should punish you for Shifter. They should put you under the jail. Bury you under the jail for Shifter.
Effects and 3?
Yes.
Attic, field spell. Then Akihiron. Effect Attic.
Think real quick.
Sure. Bro.
I will Skullmeister.
Skullmeister. Interesting. Sure, that's fine. Outrage Sleepy, summon.
Ooh, strong. Yes.
Effect Fusion.
Yes, sir. Oh. Macy Grave after this, please?
Yep. I'm gonna use effect, but yeah.
Man.
Good.
Oh. Yes.
Destroy this.
Ba 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 baby. We're only in week 2 of the new format, so like there's gonna be a lot of adjusting and stuff going on as well.
New chain. Chainlink 1, Akihiron. Chainlink 2, Twin Dragon to summon back.
Mm-hmm.
So Twin will summon back. This, and then Akihiron will summon back. Effect Gaddock when it's special summoned. Targeting this, add it back.
You're good.
I get the Memento Field Spell.
Yeah.
Banish Memento Fusion from grave.
Mm-hmm.
Destroy this.
Absolutely.
Add the Memento Trap, and then effect Akihiron, targeting Memento Fusion as Chainlink 1. And then thinking of Chainlink 2. Yeah, Chainlink 2 Field Spell, targeting Akihiron, sending back the Goblin. So that's right. So you know these. This is what you know.
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna go. Activate the effect of Mental Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
I love Memento combo. I love sitting there going, yep. Good. Send 5. Sounds great.
And then summon by putting back
May I read Fracture Dance before anything else? Thank you so much.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
So what do we even do against this? Like set 3 back row 2 now?
Effect, target. Yes. Pass.
All right. Draw.
Yep.
Standby. Main.
Yep.
Think. We'll go in main phase. Activate alteration place.
Thinking.
Yes.
May I read this?
Absolutely.
It puts up the field spell, right?
Yes. Or if I have
Okay,
it.
sure.
Okay. Field spell placed. Anything on res?
Thinking on resolution.
Absolutely.
Activate the effect of
Come on,
this
Christian.
to summon.
Absolutely.
Effect Sleepy to fusion.
Yes.
I'll fusion into Twin Dragon. Twin Dragon effect.
Yes.
New chain.
Oh, Skullmeister. That's a good card. I have no idea what's happening
Dragon
anymore.
Effect, targeting Twin, Sleepy, and this.
Yes.
Or probably the field spell. It adds off activation though, I'm pretty sure.
New chain. Chainlink 1, Sleepy, Chainlink 2, Twin.
Yes.
New chain. Witch Gaddick.
Which gag is good?
Gaddick, new chain.
Don't we love playing on our turn? Don't we don't we enjoy getting to play on our turn?
Sounds good. Well, normal summon Medius effect.
Let's go!
Or to special power pitching, correct?
Yes.
Thinking.
Yeah, here you go.
Sure, that's good.
Sounds good. Anything on summon?
Thinking on summon?
Absolutely.
No, nothing on summon.
Here you go. We'll go Latera effect special summon and add back an Armage from grave.
Thinking. Discord says. Okay. Thinking.
Yes, sir.
That's fine.
Special? Add back field spell.
Yep.
Anything here?
Nope.
We'll go effect vibration fuse.
Chain fracture dance targeting Latera.
Yes.
And then chain mace targeting the power patron.
That's fine.
Okay, so I'll take this, and then I'll pop that, and then resolve this to pop this.
Of course. And power patron will not fuse.
Okay.
Anything here?
No.
We're still
Go
playing.
Activate field spell.
All right.
Here.
We had
We'll
another
go
field spell in
effect
hand.
Special summon and then set.
Thinking.
Yes.
And special summon is in set. And let me read what it is.
Absolutely.
I really like the Archmage cards. Like, it's a cool archetype. I don't know. I don't like the theme of it being just like magical school people.
Set it in the,
is a little weird.
Fracture dance right
Yep.
here.
Yep.
I'll probably put in that column. Just thinking on what I want to add.
Sure.
Set.
Sure.
Go assault.
Activate my mental vision.
That's pretty good.
Good.
Yes. This card's in German?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Sick.
Effect to send 3.
Absolutely.
Resolution. Activate the effect. Target 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Pretty good. All right. Think.
I can hear. Yep. Any triggers on your end?
We can go next game.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Very interesting that
What's that?
I was very interested how the deck is now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really like that the rounds are untimed. Top 8 is going to be untimed as well. We get to like sit down and think about our plays.
Good luck. Good luck.
We don't get double lost in top 8 anymore.
Yeah, they. Go standby.
Yep.
Main.
Yep.
Alteration of place.
Ooh, that's an Ultimate Slayer in hand. Good card. Good card. Ultimate Slayer, send Garura, draw a card.
We'll go effect, costs, call Graph later.
Yep.
Lost Wind. Yo, huge.
Yep.
Hold on, doesn't Lost Wind reset itself?
Yep.
Maybe Lost Wind is the target. Hold on. I've been thinking of like targets for Foolish.
Yep.
Let's see. Target one face up monster, or face up special summon monster on the field negates effects. Also, its original attack is halved. If a monster is special summoned from your opponent's deck while this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card but banish it when it leaves the field. Yeah.
Of, Medius effect.
Yep.
I mean, you don't get both effects, but like it's at least like a good
Special power picture.
Yeah.
It's like really poor man's Black Goat Laughs.
We'll go effects of power patron to add.
Yep, that's good.
Oh, wait. We'll go effect field spell.
Yeah.
Costs call Latera.
Yep.
We'll go Latera effect special.
Yeah.
Add that.
Yep.
We'll go effect again.
Yep.
Call find now.
Yep. You need to buy this deck. This deck is cool.
It's a great deck. It's really wonderful.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yep.
We'll go final effect special and then draw one.
Yeah, you're good.
It's got.
Yeah, you draw one.
Sounds good. Draw. We'll go set one.
Yeah.
Think if there's anything else I want to do.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. Draw. Did you
Yes,
read
sir.
this?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you. Main phase?
Yes.
Slayer, target.
Think. Is there anything I can do about that? That's good.
If I can roll draw one?
It goes back to the X deck, right?
Yes, correct.
Yes, you're fine.
Activate horse to summon.
Think. Where's the summon? That's good. On summon?
Yep.
We'll go Lost Wing, target the horse.
Yeah, negates it, right?
Yes.
Let me read the last one, actually.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks. Guess this is fine. Summon.
Went Slayer, send Garura, bounce the fusion, draw a Garura. Click.
Anything on summon.
Oh, that's Goblin Biker Grand Breakout to add Memento Goblin. That's fair.
Effect Met Goblin.
We'll chain find mount.
To negate.
Yes.
Okay. Thing. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cut. You cut.
Wonder if there's like a Draco Tail Archmage thing you can do.
On summon or on effect?
On effect.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I mean, I guess it fuses Draco Tail monsters only. Oh, they're warriors. They're not spellcasters? What the hell?
Minions appear and you have. Okay, cool. Thank you.
All good.
Normal summon mace.
thing.
3 in hand as well. Yep.
I'm in this situation anyways, aren't I?
Yeah.
We'll go... Effect Awakening.
Yeah, bouncing.
Target, fine though. Sure.
Hello, Kuro. What's going on? Give me outing. How are you?
And yeah, that's it. Yep.
Hope you're having a good Sunday.
Easy, bro.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Very
I
good.
drew another horse off the Slayer.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah.
Yo, let's go. Archmage best
I
deck.
love Memento.
Yeah.
It's a really wonderful deck. But sometimes it just has that like that.
Yeah.
My friend's getting really excited.
What?
My friend's getting really excited.
Yeah.
Have you still been playing Honkai Star Rail?
Good guy.
Yeah.
Helped me
I mean,
through my
today
college.
was good, but had a bad week. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I'm glad today's better, though. At least it's the...
Tristan.
At least it's the end of the week.
Bro, triple horse.
So you get a brand new start to the week tomorrow. Oh my god! Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card games! I have not kept up with Honkai, unfortunately. I got like super burnt out on it, and it felt kind of mid after Penacony. Penacony was like super peak, and then everything else afterwards felt... You play Wawa? I used to. I was making like Wawa videos. I don't know, I'm too broke. I've become too broke to like make gacha content. Like Wawa I fell behind on because like to like make gacha content you have to be able to just like pull for every character. And so like you could stay ahead of the and like make guide videos or make whatever videos and stuff. And yeah, I could not afford pulling every character. Every character was super cool, every character was super hot. I enjoyed like the character designs. You could be free to play gacha. The problem with like, yeah, I don't know. I guess some people watch like free to play gacha. Started playing Wawa, but I wasn't too much in the mood to continue. I'm more of a rhythm game enjoyer. Yeah. I'm so behind on Wawa now, though. It's been almost a year and a half now. I think the last thing I did in Wawa was the first like additional island. Been playing Muse Dash a lot. I'm not good at rhythm games. I'm white. I'm a white cat, chat. I suck at rhythm games. Like DDR is probably the only rhythm game I can play. If that counts. Is that Rex Raptor himself? Yeah, the Intercontinental Champion Rex Raptor. Wait, no, he lost to Evil. Never mind. Second place, the runner-up. I think more people should be cosplaying at Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. Cosmic Cyclone. Yeah, they're not on Dino, so they are automatically losers. Dino's actually pretty good apparently in Genesis. I saw a topping Dino list from this past weekend. I have arguments with some random person who doesn't know how good Mortify free-to-play character is. I mean, like, Wawa at least was, like, very free-to-play friendly compared to everything else. It just... Every character was just so hot, and I wanted to pull on every single character. And, yeah, I ran out of resources. I bricked my account so quickly in that game. Because I had to get the thread puppet woman, had to get the ice moon girl, had to get the there's so much. Like all of their character designs have been bangers. Real quick test. If I do this, chat, and if I change this, anyone who's on YouTube, can YouTube see any Twitch messages in YouTube chat? If that makes sense at all. Like if you go to the physical YouTube chat, not on the screen, but inside the physical YouTube chat, can you see if someone messaged from Twitch? Like if I go, hello YouTube, if I do this, can you see that in the like physical YouTube chat? I don't think it does. I don't think it works. Let me see. Man, I'm still trying to like figure this out. It's driving me nuts that this stopped working. Okay, it does work. All right, Restream Bot does work on YouTube. It just does not work on Twitch. All right. Well, that's good to know. I think Twitch just killed Restream Bot. And I don't know how to re-alive him. I don't know. I need to resuscitate Restream Bot, chat. How do I do that? I love soccer! I love Rescue Rabbit! And Dark Magician! What a weird combination. Like, what a weird collab. Like, I don't hate it. But, like, who asked for it? Like, what was the tie-in here? Yeah, I don't know, girl. This is a collab with Konami and like FIFA Soccer. And I don't know why. I don't know why it's here. Again, don't hate it. I think any kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh sponsorship, collab, like promotion thing is great. But I don't know why. I don't know what caused this. It's the French. I think it's all French soccer players, right? I'm not familiar with French or like European soccer. This looks like it's all French soccer players, right? The French team. So maybe it has to do with the yeah, okay. It has to do with, I guess, YCS being, or Worlds being in France. That makes a little bit more sense. And they look cool. Drain cards look sick. Wait, he's not French. What the fuck? Why was it the like entire French team and then Neymar? Hold on, now I'm confused. Okay, that. All right. Well, that just. Yeah, Rescue Rabbit! I love you, Rescue Rabbit. You're so adorable. Look at him. He's ballin', chat. He's so cute. Oh, Brazil. You know what's annoying is this is all Duel Link shit. Like they could have put this in Master Duel. They could have had us duel on a like soccer field in Master Duel, Yeah, it's all FIFA or eFootball or whatever. Like they could have easily given us this like on a dual field.
It's time to do it.
Instead, we just get a pet.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hi, Billy Break here.
Anaheim. I'm Billy Break. This is Michael Kahanam.
Rescue Rabbit is the GOAT. I love you, Rescue Rabbit.
You saw our duelist, and now they are standing by, and we're mere moments away from watching our first top 8 match to find out which one of these players is going to move on to top 4. But before we get into that, we want to talk about the decks that made it to day 2. So let's go ahead and take a look at the deck breakdown here for top 8. Talk to me about it, Mike.
So the most represented deck in day 2 is actually
thinking cons right. Game on. Game on. I love Mitsurugi, chat. I love Mitsurugi. Mitsurugi is such a good deck. You definitely didn't need to get hit on the ban list at all. Making up 24% of day 2 breakdown is crazy.
Another 5% each for @Ignister and K9.
Fun fact, Malice was a Mitsurugi deck also.
4% of the decks or some variety of other decks.
A lot of one-ups for a lot of different strategies.
Right, so I know it's a large percentage number, but each of the decks in those strategies are less represented by the ones listed on the table above it.
Definitely the case here. That is incredible to see at the beginning of day 2. The most represented deck was that branded Draco Tail, and based upon like our feature matches, every time we like try to pick a different match, it did always seem like the opponent was playing that branded Draco Tail deck. But
also striking, 12% of day 2 is Mitsurugi Yummy, but that's actually half of the top 8. Well, 4 of the decks are Mitsurugi Yummy. There's 1 Mitsurugi deck, 1 Yummy deck.
We're about to find that out right now with this awesome graphic talking about the top 8 breakdown. You don't want to spoil it now. Go ahead and go ahead and continue with what you're saying, Mike.
Yeah, so there's 4 Mitsurugi Yummy decks, 1 Mitsurugi deck, 1 Yummy deck, 1 K9 Crystron.
1, 2, 3, 4 Mitsurugi Yummy decks. Let's go. No more 5 Mitsurugi decks.
Both had the
no more Malice. Malice was never a problem. I'll be honest.
Going 13-1.
Malice is so much more of a villain in Master Duel because of like cards like Apollosa. But Malice literally did nothing. Never won a YCS its entire existence in the TCG. It was the most overhyped deck to just lose to Lancia.
So it's a drastically different breakdown than what we see for the day.
Like, yeah, you had to side for it. That sucked, but man,
a lot of players that already had like 2 or 3.
I feel like Mitsurugi is so much more of a problem.
But yeah, no Draco Tail here. We didn't see any of the WCS
because you can't really side for
as the meta game approaches, but
you can't really side for these 60-card Mitsurugi piles. You just have to open board breaker. Pray you open a board breaker.
Let her take it away so we can find out our first top 8 match here at YCS Anaheim.
Thank you, casters. Over 1,600 battled through Swiss, and now only 8 have survived. Who will make top 4? Are you all ready? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Are you ready? We begin with the blue chair. Coming from Dallas, Texas, we begin with Alex Bergeron. He's been playing 15 years and made top 8 at YCS Sacramento in 2024. Now to the red chair, hailing from Toronto, Ontario.
Oh, God.
Doing a little victory dance, maybe? Reigning YCS Anaheim champion, and he has won 3 YCSs all in the last year. Our duelists are ready. Let's begin top 8. Coming in for the handshake and hug. Casters, take it away.
All right, thank you so much, Jackie. That's right, we got 2 Titans going at it from the start. Alex Bergeron out of the sweet city, Dallas, Texas. Got a shout out to the hometown. And then he's taking on the Titans, Steven Trifanowski. He's been incredible. As you mentioned, he won the last YCS Anaheim, and that was just the beginning for him. He might have thought it was going to be the end because he finally got the
something else off for just the bro, imagine
imagine just not giving a fuck and just being like,
When they announce your name, you just like double bird the camera in top 8 and just get instant DQ.
And then the second one was
the two-finger salute.
And I guess he needed to win the third one to prove the first.
It's like I don't need the fourth YCS win.
It's great to see the good sportsmanship right out of the gate for these two players as well.
Definitely. I do think they are friends and have play tested together in the past. And when you play test with some, excellent duelists, you do get to see those great results. And it's awesome that both players brought two just completely different strategies and were able to find their way into this top 8. Triff is going to be playing a very similar version to the deck that he used last weekend. I'm not certain if it's card for card. There might be a couple changes in here. But what I really want to look at is Alex Bergeron, and he's on this Onomat Raziel strategy, which is wildly, not unpopular, but just not really seen out there as much.
Yeah, I definitely think this is an
I like the Onomat Raziel. I mean, it's just rank 4 spam. It's like upgraded Teller Knights. It's like modern Teller Knights.
Interesting, because most of the Raziel decks that we have seen are either pure Raziel decks or a couple of Raziel cards. A couple of the Onomat cards specifically to use Dodo Warrior.
Yeah, I think maybe Alex found with the hole that was left with extra Raziel getting limited to 1 on that last Forbidden limited list update, he was able to fill those slots with, as you mentioned, more of those Onomat cards. More sounds that are going to be able to add more of those sounds to the hand. It's a fun deck to watch, and it's also a fun deck to talk about. A lot of cool card names like Zubababa Ancho Gagaga Code. Do my best, Yugioh Sakaka.
One of my favorites because I've heard it so many times in Duel Links.
Yep, Yugioh always loves to say all of those sounds, as it were. You're much better Yugioh impression than I have here.
I think I put an extra ba in there by mistake, though.
That's okay.
It's not easy to get exactly
to nail
right.
down the syllables there.
Yeah.
But it's really cool to see these cards in action. They did get a new card in Duma Dimensions in Anamatokage, which if you're familiar with Kekatokage, it's kind of similar. It has that lizard look to it. But it actually counts as all of those different sounds, the do-do-do, ga-ga-ga, you name all of the different ones. And it can actually be added with their effects when they're detached from material. But the whole point is it gets more level 4 monsters on the field, so you can make those powerful rank 4s that the Raziel strategy loves to use. And there's also so many other ranked 4s outside of Raziel that we might be able to see here in this matchup. But either way, I'm really excited to see Alex Bergeron wielding this deck. And he's up against, probably just one of the players running the hottest in the game right now, being able to win the last YCS, make the top 8 at the next one with the same deck. So pretty much everyone knows what you're playing, so no secrets, no surprises.
God, look at the stack of those decks. Holy. Is it 60-card pile versus 60-card pile?
Yeah, I wonder if that's a bit of a disadvantage to him, that he's playing something so similar to the deck that he just won a YCS with.
Yeah, he loses that element of surprise, but, it's something like when you're confident and you have that confidence, and I think Steven Trifanowski is one of those players that is not lacking any sort of confidence, definitely believes in himself and has always believed in himself.
I wonder if there is a viable like 60-card pile White Forest option. That's not what Sean Snyder played, which is just like play like 18,000 anti-droll cards.
Definitely, but the element of surprise has been on Alex's side throughout this weekend. As you mentioned, he is playing a strategy.
Got second place at Gundam today? Hell yeah. I know I keep saying this. I know I keep saying this every time. I do need to play Gundam. I do need to buy a Gundam. I'm going to make a stream eventually of it, but I'm going to buy, when I'm not poor, I'm going to buy a Gundam starter deck. I'm going to open it up on stream, and we're going to try and learn how to play together, chat.
True, yeah. Dimensional Barrier is one of those cards. As long as you're just
I've been told the Gundam game is a lot of fun. I've been told it's pretty sick.
Right.
And I want to play a I want to play
it looks like we're
not Iron-Blooded Orphans, what is it? Witch from Mercury. I want to play Witch from Mercury deck. I love Suletta.
Quick instruction from the judge, but it's time to duel. It's game 1 of our top 8 match here at YCS Anaheim.
7.
All right, looks like Steven rolls a 7.
Right in the middle.
8.
I'll be going first.
Yep. Alex is going to go first, so step 1, the handshake from both players. It's time to duel. Steven trying to win in the city where his first championship he won merely 10 months
phase.
ago, I believe.
Main phase.
And now he's already won 3 YCSs, looking for the 4th to put him in an upper echelon of players who've won 4 YCSs.
I will
Not easy to accomplish. It's not easy to win one YCS.
Especially when there's another player in top 8 who's won 4 and
will
Kamal Crooks, but he's not playing. But we're starting with an Onomat card.
Onomat Para. So he discards a card, and now he gets to take two of the Onomat cards from his deck. He did not get hit by Ash Blossom, so he's off to a good start.
Oh, good news is another Gundam Aerial in the second booster pack. That's good. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. I like to hear. And I know like Gundam Death Sights in it as well.
But from different categories.
Those are like my 2 favorite Gundams. That's about it. And Tall Geese. Oh yeah, Tall Geese. Help my boyfriend is teaching me Magic the Gathering and is talking about colors and shit. No, play Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering. Well, Magic the Gathering when it's not standard is great. Magic the Gathering when it's not playing cards from The Office and SpongeBob and every other Fortnite archetype or Fortnite medium is great.
He's gonna be able to send a Dodo card. From
yeah, 8 Magic sets. Yeah, crossovers.
And that card is gonna be
Magic is so true.
Very cool. It can come back from the graveyard with its effect. And the Warrior drops down to level 4, which is where you
Magic is dying. If you were playing like standard format Magic or like playing basically like modern version of Yu-Gi-Oh, a format of Magic, but is like it's dying. It's dying a very quick and painful death. Because like every set coming out over the next year or so is basically a crossover of just like random mediums to try and make money. I go to hell, Hasbro. I blame Hasbro for all of this. But no, you may not. But like Magic the Gathering in general, like playing Commander or whatever, like with friends, like Magic Gathering is still a very fun game to play. Yeah, and make Infernal Flame Banshee search a fire. No, it's gonna search you Ryzeal starter. Search you Ryzeal starter.
It is Zubaba.
It's really strong how with the addition of Automata Kage, the Dodo Warrior is a 1-card rank 4.
It is pretty nice.
Wait, does it not search a fire? Oh, the flag. It searched flag.
Bank show, gaga coat.
There you go. We got Yugioh here with us. He's in the room right now. Alex is going to channel his inner Yugioh.
And then, as a summoning, I will be summoning this as well.
All right, going to summon 2 level 4s from the hand.
Do we have no way of bridging? Like I thought, didn't Infernal Flame Banshee search a fire?
He has the Gagaga Gambara Knight, the Zubaba Ancho Gagaga coat. Both those will be.
Oh, Duo Drive's a generic. Okay.
All right, now the Ryzeals are online, and he hasn't
All right, I did not know Duo Drive was generic.
He just discarded the star previously using the Onomata Para.
He did activate Ryzeal Cross, so that is going to be online.
My name was good. When donated plasma, got some food, passed out, woke up and watched Yu-Gi-Oh, and here we are.
That is nice, and that Duo Drive came out on the 5th summon, so he has the cross to protect him from Nibiru if Steven had the...
Yeah, I don't think Steven's playing. I don't think Triff... God, it's weird calling him Steven. I don't think Triff is playing any hand traps outside of Ash and Mulcharmy. If I remember the list correctly.
Nope. Okay. Nothing from Steven's side just yet.
But just playing like board breakers.
Putting Duo Drive to the graveyard. Effect.
Special summon X by sending Duo Drive from his extra deck to the graveyard, and then use X effect to add Node Ryzeal to his hand.
It's crazy. This is where like Yu-Gi-Oh has developed. This format has developed. Like it's just like 60 card Pokemon. Everything's a 1-card starter. Everything searches everything.
of the way.
Consistency is not a thing anymore.
Ice Ryzeal from the deck to the hand.
I assume that's a special summon, though he didn't specify.
Random archetypes link into random archetypes by like a like rank 4 Xyz. Or one card starter for hand. It's not even 4 hand traps anymore. That's the thing. It's I won locals last night, and my last round opponent copied Triff's deck 1-for-1. 60 card, Yummy, Mitsurugi, Ritual pile, whatever it is. Novels pile.
Gets that duo drive back in the extra deck as well.
And like it just it just is 5 engine cards. Like hand traps don't beat it. You have to have board breakers. And it just plays 5 engine cards, or opens 5 engine cards. The good news is, like, if you're going first, you just combo and combo into them, and it just doesn't matter.
Last week, and yeah, having Protos that could come back to buy.
Like White Force, I made 5. I made 3 Omni Negates and 3 pops.
Right, and Alex does set Ryzeal.
Like I made at least 8 forms of interaction to his 5 cards in hand. Oh yeah, this is another thing. Is now Ryzeal apparently just hand loops you for 2. It's kind of funny.
Storm Ouroboros is gonna rip the triple tactics thrust out of Steven's hand.
Oh, he has an Anaheim card of his own.
This is apparently new tech. They just
the Ouroboros and the Infernal Flame at Banshee for Eclipse Twins.
Eclipse Twins?
And now you
use those rank 4s as if they're level 4s for the Xyz summon.
Special summon, no.
That is pretty cool.
And now you may you send Node for the the Eclipse, or you send Eclipse Twins for the Node effect. It's going to summon back because of Eclipse Twins was sent, it's going to summon back the Evil Swarm Ouroboros, hand rip again.
Without it being a hard one to return.
There's the Diviner. God, don't you love Yu-Gi-Oh, chat? I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh man, Yu-Gi-Oh is a great game.
I don't know what the rest of his hand looks like, but both of those cards are.
So, anyways, Genesis format, chat. Genesis format is now a thing. Everyone should play Genesis format.
Now here comes the detonator with 3 materials. It's also going to get another one on summons in the form of Eclipse Twins.
You know why Evil Swarm Ouroboros is a thing? Is literally. Let me go to the deck builder real fast.
Effect to banish itself to return 2 Xyz monsters to the extra deck.
Special summon Nemesis.
Filter.
And now that it's
Evil
banished, he can return
Swarm.
it to special summon the Nemesis flag, and we're seeing the exact combo that Alex has probably done several times throughout this tournament. I mean, even without.
Oh, Evil Swarm Ouroboros is 67 points. Okay. That's good at least. Yeah, but like Evil Swarm Ouroboros was given a point total in Genesis, and people were like, wait, that's a card that exists? And so now they're just making it in Ryzeal.
Gotta banish 3 different attributes.
Oh, now we're Protoss locking. Let's go! Protoss lock! Call lights! What a fun game of Yugioh.
Protoss, called Dark.
Oh, he's calling Dark.
Why called Dark? Oh, I guess to shut off the Mitsurugi stuff?
Cut off the Mitsurugi part of Steven's deck. Not as worried about the Yummy strategy. Pretty bold, even seeing like the Diviner of the Herald in the graveyard, but maybe he's not worried. He has the.
I mean, he has Super Poly. He has literally detonator pops for all of the for all the Yummy stuff. So that's probably the correct call.
Probably right.
In the cross, and he just doesn't want like the Murakami.
All right, we got 3 card. We hand ripped for 2.
I think, like you mentioned before, even without the Protoss, I think he's in very good shape. So I'm not sure there's really a completely incorrect call.
So Steven starts by setting a spell and trap card face down, and then activates Sky Striker Mobilize Engage to try and add a Sky Striker card from the deck to hand.
All right, get
Alex
ashed.
has Ash Blossom on top of that, and Steven has seen enough. And after this excellent start from Alex, He's now 1 win away from moving on to top 4.
Nice deck.
I wonder why he set that card first.
All
Unless
right,
it's like
now
Waking
we get to
Dragon,
watch
like-
Steven combo off.
Yeah, to try and get the detonator to destroy it or something
Yeah,
like that.
I guess he wanted the detonator to destroy it.
Yeah, it could have been something he wanted in his graveyard. It could be something like the Black Goat Last if he does main deck a copy of that. If it would be destroyed, it's useful.
He
in
does
the
main
graveyard
deck
when it's
exactly
activated
one
from your
copy of
hand,
Black Goat
turn one,
Laughs.
potentially. But that's just a guess. That would also be unfortunate if he had the Black Goat Last in his hand and was losing the cards getting discarded, that wouldn't be the one discarded.
Yeah, that would be some bad luck. But it appears he had no way to win that duel. But it's only the first of 3. So many YCS champions have lost the first duel in a single elimination round and won the next 2.
Yep,
so it's far from over.
Very
Also
fun
with the
game,
side
very
decks getting
well
incorporated
played.
into the game,
True.
and things
Both
can
players
change.
tried
Like,
very
Vtuber
hard.
devastating for Steven. Droll and Lockbird is a card that is notoriously really strong against like a 60 card deck that searches a lot, even though Steven has probably navigated his way through a few Droll and Lockbirds in game 2s and 3s as this tournament has gone on, or last week when he won the YCS. So it wouldn't be the end all to be all, but it's something he's going to have to keep on his radar here in game number 2.
I think both players probably have a pretty well-decided side deck strategy here, so I don't think we're going to see too much time spent on what they're side decking.
You know, they're both locked in and focused. They know what is on the line. They've already gotten a ton of prizes just for making this far, but what they really want is that trophy and title, and also the opportunity to get your very own giant card of your choice. Is absolutely incredible as a new prize that's just been added to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series. But for Alex, he's been someone that's been always around the scene. He has multiple tops under his belt, you know, getting close, but hasn't had that breakthrough moment to get that YCS win, and this could be his weekend. I mean, that's where it started for Steven Trifanowski, is when he won in YCS Anaheim, and he hasn't looked back since then, and Alex may be trying to do that same thing here this weekend.
Yeah, they're both laser focused. They have that trophy right next to them, reminding them what they're playing for.
Yeah, a lot on the line here in the new top 8 era of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series. It's incredibly difficult to get here. You have to be the top 8 ranked duelist after 14 rounds of Swiss. Pretty much can only take 2 losses along the way to guarantee yourself into that top 8 for the most part. I don't think we had any players with 2 losses not make it, so that's good to see.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room for error in 14 rounds.
Yep, definitely not. But now it is win or go home. If you lose now, you're out. There are no second chances in top 8.
You might also notice there's no clock running, and that's because there's no time limit in the top 8.
Yeah, and we got to see, you know, Alex really put on a clinic and showing you why Ryzeal is not out of the meta just yet, using those Onomot cards and having that excellent turn 1 field that was just too overwhelming for Steven Trifanowski. We're going to have to see if he's going to be able to turn the tables around here in game number 2 and push things to a game 3, but it's time to duel. Trying to hype up the crowd. They were feeling a lull in the excitement, but letting them know he is here to win.
Yeah, he wants their support to help him through this while he's down a game.
Main phase? Main phase is fine.
All right, we're in the main phase. Going to start with Marshmallow Yummy. It's a little different from the other Yummy monsters that you can special summon it if you control no monsters.
Let's see if this fixes. Okay, it at least looks better.
There's nothing in his graveyard to return to his hand with it.
I need to fix... I'm trying to fix this restream chat, so at least like looks good, I guess.
I assume we'll see Mignon here.
Mignon special marshmallow?
Yep, there's a Mignon, which he can use to bring back a Yummy monster
Mignon
from the
special
graveyard.
marshmallow.
Oh, yes. That's fine.
Res?
Res is good.
Brings back the Marshmallow, then goes to Synchro Summon.
Cupsy search.
It's going to be Cupsy Yummy Way to try and add 2.
Correct.
Okay.
I wish I could change the font of it.
See it after Steven adds 2 cards to his hand and discards 1. Gets a Cupsy and a cookie.
On res. Time to draw and lock break.
Oh, let's go! Nice 60 card deck.
Prompt Steven to chain the effect of Cupsy. Yummy way to return to the extra deck and special summon back to Yummy Monsters. We saw him send the Mitsurugi mirror from his hand to the graveyard for the resolution of the effect of that Cupsy Yummy way.
He does have Snacky and Marshmallow back on the field, so he can Synchro Summon a level 2 again. It's weird seeing a Link monster and an Effect monster and saying he can Synchro Summon. But that's what Snacky does. You could use it as that level 1 tuner.
This is definitely a unique thing that has been added to Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently. Now, this is definitely back against the wall time for Steven here. Can't add Droll. When people saw his deck list after he won last weekend, I think a lot of the discussion was about how Droll and Lockbird impacts his deck. But the way he started this game is probably the safest way through Droll and Lockbird. He was at least able to add the 2 from Cupsy Yummy Way, as opposed to getting hit.
I mean, we still go full Yummy combo here, but at least it shuts him off of the Mitsu stuff.
He may not have access to something like Yummy Surprise just yet. But next up is going to be a Synchro Summon for Lollipo Yummy Way to special summon back to Yummy Monsters.
These will be negated.
Those will be negated.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Good.
All right, bring back the Snacky and the Marshmallow. Now he has 4 monsters on his field. Not being able to go back into his deck for cards, kind of rough. Lollipo Yummy Way is going to tune with Marshmallow.
Right, now he's going to Synchro Summon for the Samsara Cat.
I could Synchro quick effect on your turn with it. When it's in the grave, I can put the Synchro back.
Samsara Sorrow Cat's really cool. Since the Herald of Arclight got limited to 1, it's kind of a way they can find a way to use Herald of Arclight twice. If you send it down, it lets you put back a Synchro monster, and then you can summon it again later on. And now he's going to Synchro Summon with the Sorrow Cat and the other monster for a copy of...
We get a Herald, now we get to get the Herald back.
Samsara Sorrow Cat is another tuner synchro.
I love the art of Sorrow Cat. It's so pretty. I'm glad I kept a copy.
Right now he's going to special summon the Cupsy Yummy.
Cookie, right?
Yeah.
Earlier? Yeah.
Special. No normal yet.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah. Can't use Cupsy Yummy's effect because he got hit by the Crow and Lockbird, and Cupsy Yummy would add a card from his deck to his hand. That Crow and Lockbird is cutting him off from a lot of cards.
Yeah, it at least will limit the amount of
Make Cookie, summon back.
Synchro those 2 for
I could,
Cookie Yummy Way.
Anytime I activate an effect, I could tag out to summon 2 back. And when this is special, I could book 2 of your cards.
Okay.
Anything? No. Thrust?
All right, has
Thrust,
the triple
set,
attack
go.
Thrust, since the Droll and Lockbird is activated, he'll at least be able to set a trap card. But he
Ash!
has Awesome.
Crazy.
Spring on the Triple Tactics Thrust.
It is a card that's able to add from
Oh, we won that, Goat. Holy.
actually has a second
The greed.
I don't see any engine in there, though, in Alex's hand.
Steven is going to choose to negate that Ash Blossom with the Herald of the Arclight because he really wants whatever trap.
D barrier. That's a good one, too.
Makes a lot of sense. We saw that game number 1. Alex is heavily relying on.
This is part of the reason why I want to play like 60 card White Force is you just play 3 thrusts in main.
Yeah, it makes sense because when he
and then you just side in a D barrier. You just side in like the one of turn skip cards.
Under the effect of Crow and Lockbird, so he can do everything he intends to do.
To the extra deck?
Yeah.
Yep, and now he's going to use the effect of the Samsara Sorrow Cat to return that Herald of Arclight and special summon it back to the field.
Right.
I don't know, maybe I should just main thrust in general.
To be able to synchro again for that Herald of Arclight on Alex's turn 2 after he uses the Cookie Yummy Way to bring back the monsters from the graveyard. He can use Yummy Snatchy's quick effect to synchro summon. It's a really cool way to just keep reusing that one copy of Herald of the Arclight.
That is cool. Alex draws a card. I think I see Dark Ruler no more and Ash Blossom in his hand.
You're thinking?
Not sure what else is there.
Okay.
That's fine.
Main phase. Auto phase.
Thinking. Okay, battle phase.
Is it an evenly matched?
There's a chance we're going to have an evenly matched here in top 8. He went straight to the battlefield.
Is he doing the Neko play?
Trying to, at least.
Neko play a bait interaction off the fear of even? Yeah, bluff the evenly.
To force the activation.
You
of
hear
certain
Alex?
cards.
There's only one way to find out.
He's taunting him. He's daring him to activate some cards in anticipation of evenly.
I mean,
I literally did this last night. I literally did this last night against a Draco Tail player. And my the guy sitting next to me was like, "What?" was like nice evenly. I'm like, "Hey, you gotta make them."
The Yummy Way's effect to evenly matched, but it's too late.
He does have the evenly.
That is a good card here.
In combination with the Ash Blossom, the Droll, and Lockbird, this could be devastating. What do you keep? It has to be the Cookie Yummy Way.
Does it? What if the Mignon gets banished face down? Does he have any way to recur it?
No, not if it's banished face down. It's definitely a tough choice.
How useful is the Yummy strategy if?
He also has Mitsurugi and stuff.
The legal bluff.
To get to the damage, I think you have to keep the Cookie Yummy Way. I think you chain the
I
dimensional.
mean, I'm pretty sure you can bluff it regardless. Like you can, there is no rule against like going to into battle or calling battle, going into battle, whatever.
So yeah, so he
do that. Call Xyz, skip their turn.
He agrees with you.
Keep Cookie.
Yep, still goes face down.
I mean, we still.
Yeah, Steven's still not out of this just yet.
Yeah, we still kill him, right?
Cards, this Cookie Yummy Way can turn into more monsters.
Well, the field spell starts popping. All right, he has the other field spell, right? In 60 cards.
To turn
use anything?
Alex's monsters face down.
Can it tag out on its own if I don't use anything? No. Okay.
Yeah, that one having only one copy of Mignon though makes it so dangerous when you banish face down.
I saw some highlights from day one. Some guy made Kalyuga, an opponent thought it was negative. Negate was active. Oh yeah, that was at YCS Lyle.
And it does appear that Alex's hand may not be too strong. I still haven't seen any cards that are in the Automat or...
problem with that, though, is he told his opponent that it was active, too.
Yeah, he is just passing.
He made his opponent scoop.
So he's hoping that evenly put in enough work that Triff...
Yeah, no, this is... We saw a full combo here.
Yeah, not certain if they randomized the deck before it got searched last, so just going to let Alex take a good shuffle on it, make sure it's nice and randomized. Steven only sitting on one card, drawing to a second one. What is he going to have?
I mean, he just draws all engine, though. That's the crazy thing.
Okay, preparation.
Yeah, like, the rest of his hand is just engine. He has another Ash, though, right?
Got to check that Cookie Yummy Way.
Yeah, Alex does have an Ash Blossom, but if he chains it, then the Cookie Yummy Way...
We just go full Yummy, yeah.
To bring back 2 of the Yummy monsters.
You just got to go next game at this point.
Yeah.
I think.
Gotta let it resolve, hoping that whatever he adds here won't be too devastating. It can't add Habakiri directly, at least, because it has to be level 7 or lower.
I mean, it's gonna add the Ritual Raven and...
Alex needs to survive the turn and draw one of his one card.
The Burger. Burger and Mirror.
There's the Ritual monster. He's gonna... Oh, I forgot he discarded the Mitsurugi Mirror, too, so he's gonna be able to add the Mitsurugi Mirror back from the graveyard with preparation rights. And then he adds Angry Burger. That's a spicy burger.
Burger just searches the Novell monster, which searches the Miracle Raven.
Spicy tech.
Indeed.
Res is good.
It is incredible, though, that he did win a YCS with a copy of Angry Burger in the deck.
It makes our coverage writer, Tyler Burger, very happy.
He is a big fan of those.
Yeah, so Angry Burger is just here to discard because you can discard it from hand. And it searches a Novell monster.
And now he's going to use
and so now he searches the Novell level 1.
I'll do my best.
I could put it in scale. When I have a ritual in the field, I can special it from the pen zone.
This is his combo that brought him the YCS victory just last week.
Okay. Cool.
Res.
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to normal summon.
And this, like you said, adds a level 1
the
ritual.
Novell monster.
Sure.
Adds the Miracle Raven.
Goes for
there
the Miracle
Raven.
Now you get to scale the Miracle Raven.
It's the Miracle Raven.
Miracle Raven now tributes.
Ritual summoning any monster from my hand or field. When this gets, it's unaffected by everything when it's on the field.
So you're ritual summoning for something from your hand?
Or field. And or field.
It ritual summons
then
itself.
This is ritual summon, I could search a ritual from my deck.
So you can ritual summon this?
Yeah.
Like right now in it from the scale?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like not with itself.
Alex
but
not
one of
as
my other
familiar with these
Got it.
cards.
Okay.
Can't blame him. You had to look over the past week pretty much
fine.
to understand the
So
strategy.
Got it.
And yeah, so he's going to ritual summon the Miracle Raven from
And it resets the scale of the Nouvelle.
The Nouvelle
now
monster,
you have a
and then the
ritual
Nouvelle goes
that
into
can
the
now
pendulum
summon
scale,
That's
and
what
then Miracle Raven adds a ritual monster.
I'm just making sure I'm understanding. like, everything.
I'm so glad these rounds are untimed in top 8.
Give or take, that's about it. Yeah. No other secret effect, I think.
This is kind
thinking
of
next.
more into the yummy strategy.
Using the
I mean, this is full combo here.
And now the Nouvelle can
So now the Nouvelle gets a special summon. Now he gets to make a Link 2.
He has 2 level 1 monsters. He's going to need to turn one of them into a Link 1.
Sorry?
Do you get a battle phase? Do you get a oh yeah. Never mind.
Turn 3.
yeah, turn 3. Oops.
Thinking.
My turn was so short, I forgot.
Big thing.
Things are looking good here for Steven as he's turning things around in game number 2, fighting through the Droll and Lockbird, the Ash Blossom, the evenly matched, but no starter cards here from Alex, no Rise.
I mean, Ash doesn't really do anything against this deck. You have to troll them. Yep, there's the Link 1, Link Rebo. Now we get to go into Snatchy. Oh, we're going to Cupsy. Cupsy add Ash here.
And now we're going to see a Synchro Summon for Cupsy.
But it doesn't really matter.
I have normal summon the Nouvelle.
I still think Steve is not in the best shape because if he can't beat Alex this turn, Alex has Dark Ruler no more, and we'll just need to draw one of his many one-card stars.
Why are we allowed? Brother, use the Ash!
Triff can do it. Do you think he can OTK without... Do you think he can win this turn without Mignon?
We're going to have to see. If he's able to somehow go into like Herald of the Arclight and get Herald of the Arclight into the graveyard and then search for Habakiri and then pivot into the Mitsurugi part of the deck, I think there's a potential.
Okay.
So again, discarding that Mitsurugi mirror, adding 2 yummy names from the hand. Alex is trying not to trigger any of these yummy way monsters to be able to return to the extra deck by not activating anything. But now Triff can special summon out the Cupsy Yummy since he controls.
Yummy looks scary. Yummy is a very, very strong engine. It just keeps going. And it plays around Droll very well. But how you beat Yummy is board breakers, like Raigeki's, Lightning Storms, Dark Ruler No More, stuff like that.
But he will get Yummy Surprise.
Evenly matched.
There's been like no damage, right? This game.
Alex making sure that.
I feel like it's hard to stop, but yeah, board breaker stop them. Yeah. I mean, so Yummy is the catalyst of why these 60 card pile decks
Marshmallow Yummy
exist.
Anything here?
Nope.
Because
going to save the effect for when he summons it back.
I want to refresh. I'm going to try and refresh, try to see if I can show. Okay, no, it's still showing in green. God, I wish.
Whether he's going to use it as protection or if he's just trying to find a way to get into the graveyard to search for a ritual monster is what we're going to have to find out next. So he's going to use Yummy Surprise, special summon back Marshmallow Yummy.
Yeah, I don't have a way of changing like the color, like changing the settings of this. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like.
Once per turn, just each effect is once per turn.
How much is the Yummy package? Asking for a friend. Quite expensive. I know the Marshmallow is very expensive. At the time Yummy came out, the like ultra rare names were like $10-15 a piece.
He does know that Mignon is banished. He knows that a lot of the damage can come from the Mitsurugi cards. But is this the one he wants to stop?
I think, yeah.
Yep, it is.
It is. And I think he has to.
Now, does Steven chain his Cookie Yummy way to special summon back to Yummy monsters?
Yeah, the Marshmallow is a secret rare.
Or does Steven have?
I think the Marshmallow is the most expensive name now.
Thinking which one?
Yeah, Alex just needs to cut him off from the Mitsurugi engine. If he can do that, I think he can survive the turn.
And that's step 1 right now. Survive and then believe in the heart of the cards.
That's step 2.
Yeah.
Because even if he survives the turn and has Dark Ruler no more, he still needs a good top deck.
Gotcha.
And there are a lot in his deck, but he does need one. He needs to draw one of them. He didn't get them in his opening hand, plus draw for turn.
This is right here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
spin.
Their effects are not negated?
They are not negated.
Okay.
Res?
Yeah.
All right, now he's going to link away the Azalea to go
There
into
it is.
Hayate.
What is this?
Yep.
What is this deck? Hayate's going to attack
Puts me to 65,
directly,
right?
but that's pretty cool that he was able to turn a Herald of
Yeah, what else
Arclight, a
is-
different
you're
monster,
using
into a Sky Striker
nothing
to go into Hayate. Steven's deck is just
For
the
dumping?
gift that keeps on giving. I'm assuming he's sending
so
down
it's
an
22
engage,
more, right?
but I wasn't
Yeah,
able
in total
quite
25,
to see what it
37,
was. It
total
was off
44.
camera there.
43.
I don't know, but the way that it is an engage.
Okay,
but
that makes
the way
sense.
it's going, we'll see it when he brings it back with Kagari, right?
Thinking about doing
It's such a funny deck, and you know I'm a big fan of 60 card decks. Like one of the first times I played with 60 cards, it feels powerful.
300
Like as
more.
long as you have like the right ratios on your cards, you're less likely to draw them.
Wait, what?
He is going to summon Link
46
Karibo during the battle phase
43
to get a
plus
little more damage in.
Wait, or
That's what I'm saying,
37?
for that
was
extra
at
300.
37.
I
Wait.
thought it was at 43, no?
Yeah, exactly. So this should be 4,300, and then Karibo just 300 more.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
just getting
46. You should
300
get
more
34.
points of damage.
Yeah,
Wait,
exactly. Yeah.
15 plus 22 is 37. I was at 43, so I'm at 4,000 now.
So
Right.
15.
Math is hard, but
15
we got to make
plus
sure
22.
we do it right.
3,700.
Yeah.
Yes, you're 4,000. You're 4,000.
Yeah, I'm at 4,000.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I'm at 4,000 life points. Yeah. 4,000 life.
Yeah, the nice thing about 60 card decks is you can play so many cards. Yeah, there's the
And
Kagari,
you
so he'll
called
bring
it.
back the engage.
The Sky Striker, Nouvelle,
I mean, we get to draw, I guess, if there's 3
I didn't
spells and
realize
traps in the
Red Blade's
grave.
such a heavy Sky Striker engine.
Yeah,
It's
there
all
are.
about
We get to
the-
draw a card.
being like
Let's
a
go.
toolbox.
Is that 18?
Being able to access the cards out of your deck. When you have a 60 card deck, you just need to find the ways to get to the key cards you want. You're less likely
And
to
we
draw
get to
the
make
cards you don't
a
want, so you can play
Snatchy if we
one
have
up, but
another
more
one.
likely to see
Yep,
those
there's
combination
Snatchy.
of cards in your hand. So 60
Oh no,
cards is
SP
pretty
Little
cool.
Knight.
Now an SP Little Knight is going to banish the evenly matched, just kind of turning off those Dominus cards from getting the extra
So
boost if he doesn't
are we
count
not
them.
engaging to
But
draw?
This is pretty good here from Steven. He has a yummy surprise set. He has the SP Little Knight, which can take a monster off the field. And of course, the Yummy Way monster that can return to the extra deck, bringing back the Yummy Snatchy and another monster, which can.
All right, well, we
lead into
drew
Sneaky
some
Yummy Way,
Ryzeal
puts two
names
monsters face down.
and a
So
7
lots of
Tachyon. We
interaction
got to
here.
play.
If that looks like Alex drew an Ice Ryzeal, which will pair nicely with that Dark Ruler no more.
Yeah, but he's still going to have to watch out for.
The Yummy
I'll activate
surprise would be a problem.
Okay,
he has
so
7
I'm gonna
Tachyon.
reveal for
Yeah, it was not Dark Ruler. I don't know where they got Dark Ruler from.
Well, 7 Tachyon is going to reveal Masquerade, so he's going to be looking for a light monster probably. But now it's going to prompt Steven to return that Yummy Way monster into the extra deck, spell summoning back 2 Yummy monsters to the field. It looks like he is going to be drawing here
Get
with
both
Yummy.
Cupsies, Cupsy
All the
Wupsy,
Yummy
and
monsters
Cupsy
get different
Yummy.
effects if they're special summoned by the effect of a synchro monster. And while
So now we
Cupsy
get
Yummy
to
normally
add
you can also
2,
choose
draw,
to draw a
or
card. It's a good way to try and get into some of that interactions from the hand.
add 3 cards,
The first
discard
that
1.
Alex's 7th Tachyon needs to resolve.
I'm assuming he revealed 104 from his extra deck.
He did,
Good
and he's
old
going to be
X
grabbing
Ryzeal.
X Ryzeal.
Let me finish the top, and then we'll get
And he has to put a
your
card on the top of his deck. Really useful for rank up Magic strategies. Not so great in other decks.
The card I thought was Dark Ruler no more was actually 7 Tachyon, so he doesn't have Dark Ruler no more. But now he does have some
Draw
ways that-
1 and then add 2, discard 1.
Anything on resolution?
Oh no, we're not using Cupsy Wupsy.
Alright,
X
is
send
gonna special summon
aggregator.
the hand, and he'll have to send a monster from the extra deck there.
No, sending
Valon.
Vylon.
Go after a spell and trap card.
Chain link 1 X. Chain link 2 Valen. Target that one. Sure.
Okay, interesting. Gotta love that these are back and forth, like, untimed rounds. I
This
really
is
love that
just
new rule
game
change.
Number 2, so if Steven does manage to win this game, we will still have a game number 3 to
Tag
be
out.
played.
But not negated, right? They're gonna be their effects are live. Cool. That's all right.
Chain.
No, don't do it. Oh.
Dimensional barrier.
And you hear the
Same one?
crowd
It's
react.
actually
It's even a different.
It's a different rarity,
Oh,
letting
you
them
didn't
know
wanna
they
show that on
don't
camera.
match.
It's not the one
Oh,
that's
yeah,
banished
from
face
even match.
down.
Okay. Oh, you butt. Okay. I say that jokingly. I apologize.
I think that might end Alex here.
Yeah.
With one card in the hand, no access to Xyz monsters.
Resolves, though,
Half his life points are gone,
I
so he doesn't need.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did take 4,000 last turn, so even though it says 8,000, he is at 4,000 life points.
Sure? Cookie! Doesn't need that massive boost from the big non that's now gone.
Okay. Man, I was putting up a fight on that one, man.
He was putting up a fight on that one.
Playing to the crowd a little bit, but yeah, I think this game is going to be in the books, and we are going to be going to a game 3 here pretty shortly. But with no time, Alex is still going to try and play it through all the way.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, the Cookie Yummy effect with special summon back from a Synchro monster. So instead of making it lose 1,000 attack, that cute Cookie Yummy way will destroy X Raziel.
Are you using effect?
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, normal summon Ice Raziel. He's not done just yet. Let's see if Steven decides to just banish both with SP Little Knight. Chooses not to.
Resist lets him add. I mean, he can't Xyz into anything, but his monsters do attack over all the cookie or all the yummy names.
Star Raziel and activate its effect. Sure.
Star Raziel's effect will let him set a Raziel spell or trap from his deck to his field. Steven pays 100 life points to use Snatchy's effect, so now he's going to be able to Synchro Summon on Alex's turn.
Yeah, I know it's good. Yeah, go for it.
Thinking, what did I end with? The Synchro, let me just confirm, it was Lollipop. So it's Lollipop SP, confirming?
You've used 2 of them this turn, right?
Yes. So I'm confirming I started with Lollipop and I put Cupsy back. It was Lollipop first and then Cupsy. It was.
Yeah, just making sure we know which effects of which Yummy Way monsters
which 2
that
have you used?
he'd already used.
I have used the tag out of both of these 2. The tag out.
Got it. Yeah.
Now the Snatchy is going to Synchro
Did not
Summon
know you could confirm that with the judge.
That's the book, right?
Yeah.
And you've
going to put
tagged out
both
with
those
that
monsters
one?
face
You have not tagged
down.
out.
The last one.
He has not tagged out with this one?
Cookie Yummy Way.
Okay.
Alex will set Raziel
to book
cross.
both of your Raziels.
To book both of them?
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like Alex isn't as familiar with the Yummy cards as
booking them both.
you might expect.
Yeah, but the best way to learn the deck is to play the deck. So if he hasn't actually played with the Yummy cards, I can understand him not really knowing exactly what they do. He definitely has the concept of what they do, which I think would be impossible for him not to have after 14 Swiss rounds.
Yeah.
In this
Now we have to SP here,
I
right?
have an X in my graveyard.
He is asking some questions.
Yeah.
Yep, so just making sure that he can special summon Sword Raziel. There is an X right there on the top of the graveyard, so it is able to come down from the hand.
But can it do enough?
EP.
Can it do anything?
Why am I EP? It's only 6
still
o'clock.
has the little knight.
Chat, I'm old. Chat, I'm old.
Yep, he's using it here
Mulch.
Effect, right?
to get rid of Alex's only face-up
yeah,
monster.
That's good. So it resolves, though, correct? Okay. I'll add Ice Raziel.
All right, the Sword's going to add a copy of Ice Raziel. It's going to be the only card in Alex Bergeron's hand.
Here you go.
Thinking on res.
On res?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's already normal summoned this turn. Specifically, he normal summoned Ice. So I don't think he can do too much with that Ice in his hand. Maybe he's preparing for next turn, but I don't know that there will be one. So he'll send the face-down Ice to the graveyard to special summon the Ice from his hand, so at least he has something to attack with.
Can't summon any Xyz monsters, so no Typhon on the menu or anything like that.
That's right, he was also hit by the dimensional barrier.
Sorry?
Yeah, there's not much he can do.
I sent the Ice to grave that was set.
Thinking here.
Okay.
What is the set? I mean, he's still under D barrier. He can't exceed summon. What are we afraid of?
Battle phase. Going into the battle phase. But, well, maybe not.
I think Trip is probably going to use his Linkaribo by tributing the cookie.
Oh, yeah. He has Linkaribo to zero it.
To protect his Cookie Yummy way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's a predictable defensive play. So now he has no choice but to just attack the Linkaribo.
Yep, you'll use its effect, reduce its attack to 0. Yep. Main phase 2, in phase. Oh, you can activate the cross, I guess.
Cross draw 2 cards? Or draw a card?
To chain his Synchro Monsters effect. And special summon 2 Yummy Monsters from the graveyard if he wants to do that.
I'll use this.
Yeah, so that's no more tag outs, right?
Correct.
With the synchros.
Thinking which ones I like.
You like them all.
I do.
I know.
Triff likes his cards.
It's good to like the cards that you're winning with.
Absolutely. You might like them more because he's winning with them.
Nope, no, maybe.
So we'll get Snacky and Marshmallow Yummy.
What does Marshmallow do on special?
Okay, cross.
Thinking.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know my targets.
He's going to try to send 2 Ryzeal cards back to his main deck to draw a card with Frost's effect.
Do we have Snatchy set? Or not Snatchy? What, a Yummy Surprise set still? We do! Bounce the field spell, bounce the monster.
Target his 2 Yummies and the 2 cards that Alex has, so he doesn't get the draw. He's already used his normal summon. He's already used the effect of special summon Ice Ryzeal.
Yep.
Give no response to chain.
Yeah. And all Steven's going to have to do is chain the Yummy Snatchy here, so he'll be able to go into a Cupsy Yummy way.
Yep, so
the other card
life points to do
this
that.
goes to hand.
Still returns the cards.
Yep. Stay in grave.
Yep. And the Cupsy Yummy way activates.
From grave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's Lollipop way. So yeah, it makes a lot more sense to go into Lollipop way here because he just needs to get monsters on the field and finish off the last 4,000 Alex life points. Like I said, the life points, it does say 8,000, but Alex is actually only sitting on 4,000 after that last battle phase that Steven had last turn.
The Little Knight and Sword come back.
Did you cut?
In the end phase.
I think it's good.
From what ad?
If
I drew it. So
Triff can access his
yeah.
Mitsurugi
That was the
engine,
last thing you went into
this
your
duel
deck
will
for, right?
be
You didn't go
over.
into your deck after that. Okay.
Even without it, he may be able to deal the 4,000 points of damage he needs to.
Reveal Ame. Oh God. I love Yu-Gi-Oh chat. I love Yu-Gi-Oh so much. After that game 2, after that like 30-minute game 2, just reveals Ame. All right, next game.
Yep, after the NAWCQ,
Okay, do we open interaction this time?
Last week we had
or do we get
YCS
hand ripped
Lima Peru.
twice
Steven
into
walked away
Protos?
the winner. And now this weekend it's YCS Anaheim, and he's trying to do.
Let's find out together,
only
chat.
One other person I can think off the top of my head and win 3 in a row. Another person's Paulo.
While
Paulo
they're
Galara,
siding, I
of
need
course.
to
Shout
thaw
outs to
out.
Paulo. He's out there. He won 3 YCSs in a row, even though his were, or it wasn't YCSs. There were 3 big tournaments. He won a Team YCS, a regular YCS, and a UDS, which is almost even like a cooler feat, just because there's so many different forms of a tournament. But he is trying to win 3 in a row and his 4th YCS in 10 months. All in under a year, just having an absolutely incredible year as a duelist.
Yeah, it's not easy because there is a degree of variability in the game. You can draw poorly and get unlucky. And with over 1,600 players competing, there's a good chance some of them will take you down. But if you practice a lot, play a lot, and execute your plays flawlessly, you really optimize your odds of winning. And I know Triff has dedicated a lot of his life to being the best duelist he can be. And it's paying off for him, and he's really maximizing his odds of winning these events, and as a result has been able to win 2 in a row and still has hopes alive for a 3rd victory in a row.
Yeah, the best way to get better at Yu-Gi-Oh is to play Yu-Gi-Oh. The more games you play, the more scenarios you encounter, the more you learn along the way. It makes a lot of sense.
I wonder if anyone's
And
ever
I've
knocked
been
out
talking
the
about it. One of my
trophy
favorite quotes is,
accident?
luck is when
I
preparation
don't
meets
know,
opportunity.
actually.
Just
That's
because
actually a
the
good
time doesn't
question.
always
I
be
know
guaranteed
someone
to get those
has,
results,
like,
but
broken
it
the
does
trophy
put you in the
picking it
best
up.
position
That
to
happened
yield
at
those positive results.
YCS
So all
Houston,
you
I
have to do is
believe.
keep on practicing. It may not always result in the win, but learning from your mistakes, learning from things that happen in the games will put you in a better position to have that victory and success as a duelist. And yeah, Steven has been a prime example of that over this past year. And there's something he also has, and that's complete confidence. If there's anyone out there who doesn't lack confidence, it is Steven Trufanowski. But right now he's locked in because he knows if he loses this game, his tournament is over with, and Alex will be moving on, and the dream of winning 3 in a row will be dead. But Alex, you know, this is a proven player. He's been playing for a long time, representing Dallas, Texas. Shout out to, you know, my hometown. It would be cool to see another player from Dallas walk away with a YCS championship. He's been in several top cuts before, always close, but never walking away with that trophy. So I know winning this YCS would mean so much to him.
This could be his weekend. He is only one victory away from advancing to the top 4, and he will have the option of choosing first or second, which should play to his advantage.
Definitely. Being able to go first is huge, especially what we saw game number 1 and what his deck is capable of.
All right, we might have found a solution for the stream thing, for the chats.
Shut off either one half of Steven's deck here. You can either go for dark to cut off the Mitsurugi cards or go for light to cut off the Yummy cards. We saw
might have to download a new bot.
See if that's something he's going to be looking to do again. And that's like the best thing because Steven's deck is designed to let their opponent play, let them do what they want, and then interact with like the board with cards like Triple Tactics Thrust, Forbidden Droplet, Metal Tronus, Forbidden Chalice. All these cards are meant to deal with a board, a field that's already established, and you can punish players with that kind of strategy with cards like Arch Nemesis Protoss.
That's very true.
They
just re-sleeved before this top 8 match.
Yeah. Alex won't have to worry about getting hit by Dimensional Barrier before being able to Exceed Summon this game either, since he gets to go.
Bro, there's like 5 people in the crowd. What crowd is he playing to?
Room to breathe. But he's gonna need to draw those Ryzeal cards or Onomat cards in order to get to where he needs to go. All right, the duelists have side deck and shuffled up to cut each other's decks, and now it is almost time for the conclusion of top 8. Will it be Alex? Will it be Steven? 2 legends taking each other on here in top 8. It's game 3, YCS Anaheim 2025. Friendly handshake to start game number 3.
5 cards right off the top.
All right, Alex definitely has some cards to play with.
All right, let's go, gamers.
Tachyon. I'm not sure what else I see, but that alone will get him the extra Ryzeal.
Yeah, the MSC archetype got a link too that fixes the archetype. I still don't think the archetype is good, but it's what they needed.
Card limited 1. Steven doesn't have any interactions. A lot of the cards that he plays
bonfire
the board after it's already established. All right, Ice Ryzeal.
Resolution.
Oh yeah, also I don't think I'll be able to finish watching top 8 chat. I have 1 hour until raid starts. Did not think this tournament would go this long. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be playing.
You hear some people cheering there from Alex. They love that Ice Ryzeal has resolved. It's gonna special summon Star Ryzeal.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna be playing every top 8 match as well.
I can't imagine he would take anything other than Ryzeal Cross here.
I think that's what they said. Maybe they'll move from runic stuff since they take up the extra main zone.
They'll set that to his field.
I mean, I think they'll probably be like paired with Sky Striker or something like that. I mean, they have like really good spells in there to like draw cards.
As I mentioned, he's mainly focusing on cards to interact with the field after it's already made, and that's where Alex's deck can capitalize. So not going into Flame Banshee first like we saw in game number 1. It's going to be straight into Duo Drive with only 2 materials. And then 7th Tachyon is up next. So he's going to the Duo Drive for the protection of the Ryzeal Cross, so he won't be stopped by anything like Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Smart stuff.
Makes sense. He didn't need the Banshee. Well, he could Banshee later. This game he actually opened up with the Ryzeal cards.
That's right. Now it looks like he is going to be grabbing one of those Onomat cards. It's going to be the Gagaga Gambara Knight.
Which of the monsters will unlock Sky Striker out of the link one that attacks directly? Yeah. I mean, you just don't, like in Sky Striker, you just don't play the monsters. But I guess you could now since
back on top to finish
you could link them off into the extra monster zone.
Use the effect of Gagaga Gambara Knight.
But yeah,
works a little like Jokul. He gets to special summon it along with another monster.
That was
in
with
his hand.
Gambara's effect, not with Kage's effect. Yeah.
Yeah, one hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just letting him know that he was special summoning it out, not by its own effect, but just by the Gambara, as you mentioned.
Think here.
we still haven't used Duo Drive effect.
Ga girl.
It's a lot of Gagagas.
I think it's 4 Gas, right?
Yep.
Activate effect.
Ga, 4, yep. Now going to use the effect to add an Onomat card, pretty much.
And we're holding the Duo Drive effect.
So lots of options here with Ga,
to keep Ryzeal Cross online.
Go card because he detached Gagaga Gambara Knight.
So he's going to get a Gagaga and a Go-Go-Go.
I hate Onomat so much.
Okay, it looks like he's adding an unbreakable Xyz barrier with Gagaga Girl. As I mentioned, it can add an Xyz card. This is the trap that kind of works like Monadium Reframing, if you're familiar with it. It can negate a spell, trap, or monster effect as long as you control an Xyz monster, and then you have to detach 2 materials, but then you also get to destroy a card on the field. So it can negate a card and destroy a card as long as you have the proper things. And that's not good for Steven because that's one of those cards that can stop those field-breaking spell cards that he's relying on.
That is good.
And especially if Alex is able to access the Evil Storm Ouroboros Eclipse Twins line that he used in that first game. If he's taking 2 cards out of Steven's hand and has a negate on top of that and a negate with Ryzeal Cross, it might be just too much. Steven might have run into his worst matchup he could possibly face here in top 8.
Just gotta win the die roll, 5-head. Just win the die roll.
Effect, he detaches 1 material from the Duo Drive plus 1 from the Ga.
Oh, imagine being a commentator.
Go for the Ryzeal monsters out of the deck to the
that has to like announce all of these plays.
In this game. So he's going to special summon the sword. Now we'll get.
I mean, we're about to start hand ripping, chat. We're about to start hand ripping. I low-key hate how it feels like you can only win if you win the die roll.
This is where the meta calls really come
into play. I don't know how you fix it right now.
They made the meta call to play a deck that lets the opponent do whatever it wants and then interact with the
like part of it is you have to run hand traps.
Not what you want to see when your opponent's playing.
But hand traps are also not
don't let you get that far.
Are not great right now.
So yeah, X-Ryzeal is going to send down Duo.
That's why a lot of people are just on board breakers. You really just have to like play a mixture of the two.
Copy of Ice Ryzeal. Or no, sorry.
He has loops, brother. The loops. Show nips.
Can't get ice.
You mean my moons? My massive moon milkies? My celestial chest beefers? These?
Kage's effect to special from the grave.
I've been really impressed by that card in this duel.
It's a good one.
Now he's going to make a 3.
Eyes on the card game, chat. Eyes on the card game. Chest beefers are temporary. Yu-Gi-Oh is eternal. Oh, that's the wrong Ouroboros card.
Hey,
all right, hand rip time.
Cyber Ouroboros. Waiting
Let's rip that one.
The first card he's going to
oh, Abe. That's a 1-card starter.
To the graveyard.
Not a bad hit.
Let's do it again. Do it again.
Now he's going to overlay the Ouroboros and the Gaga,
do it again.
Gaga girl.
I think we're going to see Eclipse Twins come out because I don't know anyone else you can Xyz summon using those 2 monsters.
Again!
That he can now special summon from his hand. Just like we saw in the first duel. He's
get back the Ouroboros with 1 material attached. Let's rip again.
He's going to get Sword Ryzeal, and then the Eclipse Twins effect will activate, and he can bring back the Ouroboros again with an Xyz material attached. So we're seeing a lot of what he did first duel, and he won that first duel, so that worked out for him.
Now we get to make Flame Banshee.
In this third duel, and he'll use Ouroboros again to strip 1 more card.
Oh!
Steven's handed it. Sky Striker mobilizing Gauge.
That's the second starter.
The way like Steven's deck is designed, I don't think there's a single card that he can hit out of his hand that wouldn't seem impactful, because it's just a high-powered strategy with so many impactful one-of cards that can do so much.
Flame Banshee time.
3 cards. You know he's facing down the trap card. Alex hasn't made the Infernal Flame Banshee just yet to try and get to Protoss. If he doesn't have access to Protoss, there's still a chance for Steven to fight this game. I mean, it's going to be tough, but...
He has access, though, right?
I mean, he could make it right here. Yeah, he could go into Infernal Flame Banshee. He has the Xyz monsters. We saw that's how he used the Nemesis flag.
After see Ouroboros getting a hit, probably.
And we'll have to
probably gonna get it banned.
Here in game number 3.
Looks like he's using Cross's effect first, so he gets to draw.
I think they should hit Eclipse Twins. I think Eclipse Twins should have never been printed.
Yeah, by design.
The issue with this line is Eclipse Twins.
Afterwards, and this could be coming back to bite him.
There's the node and the sword.
Detonator.
And it's just going to be Detonator. Maybe he hard drew the Arch Nemesis Protoss.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That they try and balance the game. Honestly, part of the problem is also Protoss should have never got unbanned. Protoss got unbanned like earlier this year for some reason.
At no point went for the Nemesis flag. I think I saw Droll Lockbird in his hand too.
Oh, that would be absolutely devastating if he has Protoss, Droll, and Lockbird plus that
unbreakable Xyz barrier as well.
What's funny too? Fun line that he can do. It's not good, but it's a fun line. You can go Ryzeal Detonator, pop itself.
Steven's still trying to focus on.
Or you can go Ryzeal Detonator, send the Eclipse Twins, or pop Ryzeal Detonator, pop Ouroboros, send the Eclipse Twins. Eclipse Twins bring back Ouroboros, and hand rip again during your opponent's turn.
So to explain his sequence of play.
Yeah, we have Droll and Lockbird that will kill the deck. There's the Protoss. Yeah, it's over, chat. It's over.
The table there, knowing that is going to potentially be
GG's.
the final nail in the coffin of his incredible tournament run here, trying to win 3 YCSs in a row.
Now we'll see whether he declares dark or light. He did dark in the first duel.
Dark.
Yep, it's gonna be dark.
Yeah, we're only afraid of the Mitsu stuff with this deck.
Grip stack, like you mentioned.
This also gets Ouroboros in the grave.
Sets the trap card, and it's a pass to Steven. This could be his final turn in the tournament here at YCS Anaheim. Alex Bergeron wants to send him back to Canada with some good prizes, but not a 4th trophy.
Unless he has Evenly. Evenly doesn't even save you from here.
Oh.
He has Cross. He has the trap.
The trap is a spell trap Omni Negate
don't even think about the detonator.
that he has set, and then he has Droll in hand.
Activate the detonator's effect.
Like as soon as he activates this Droll, it's over.
Pretty sure. I misidentified a card in his hand before, so I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Grohl. But I don't even know that he needs it.
Chalice. Forbidden Chalice on the detonator.
We're probably going to see the detonator destroy itself, right?
Yep, it does have the Eclipse Twins, so it has the way.
Oh, he can't summon Ouroboros because he called Dark. That's good at least.
He uses the detonator effect to destroy itself, and then the Eclipse Twins triggers to summon back the detonator and give it another material, and that is what Alex is going to do.
All right, well, now we're down to one material detonator.
So the Eclipse Twins.
This is why Eclipse Twins needs to be banned.
So he has less materials, but still has that one destruction effect available. Oh, and then the detonator effect activates too, so he'll get a second material as well.
This is the problem with Eclipse Twins.
So it has one fewer material than it had before. But
not a great exchange of cards.
I'm not even sure the detonator was the biggest problem.
Yeah, Steven might have been hoping that would have forced out the activation of the counter trap.
That is likely, but I think there was no universe where Alex was going to use a counter trap on that.
There may be no universe that Steven can win this game.
Big thing, one sec.
He's going to take a moment, consider his options.
He's good. He knows every aspect of stalling in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's over, my guy. It's over.
From Steven over the past couple YCSs.
He doesn't want to give up. You can see he does not want to give up. It's understandable. But he's calculating whether he actually has a play.
Worm and Dark.
Okay, gonna go with Herald of the Abyss.
All right, he declares Dark, so...
And
I
Worm.
need to send...
So he has to send a Dark Worm from his field to the graveyard.
So that's just the Protos. Its effect is still lingering, though.
But does it negate its effects that are already lingering?
No. It does not negate the lingering effects.
It does not. It does
No,
not.
he still can't summon dark monsters.
1500.
Haven't seen that card in a while. It was used effectively to get rid of like Expertly Noir for a while, but at least the Protoss is off the field. But yeah, it's just this is just the worst matchup for Steven. Like a deck that makes this field turn one.
Prayers, okay.
With no interactions from the hand. But next is Mitsurugi Prayers. Might as well let that resolve. He can't special summon a dark monster. He's just going to have to add it to his hand.
Yeah, he didn't tribute a card to activate it either, so he only gets one effect.
He's just going to play out the rest of the cards in his hand here. Going out.
He looks defeated.
There's the Droll and Logbird. Let's go.
No.
He has a Saji plus one other card in hand. Offers the deck to cut to Alex.
He knows he's not going back in now that the Droll and Logbird was activated.
There's no prayer, no amount of religion, no amount of praying will save you from Twink and his bird.
Guess it doesn't hurt.
Oh, I know. Droll's Droll's female.
He has the barrier, the unbreakable barrier.
Yeah.
Forgeki is something.
Yeah, and we
He's
just
going to negate it because the last card in his hand is Saji.
There's really no reason not to.
we know the last card. Just negate the Raigeki, my guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Choosing to use detonator.
The Ice Raziel still
Waggle waggle.
Seas monsters are protected.
I don't know why he just didn't negate this, but
I guess that's
okay.
More defensive play. Now he saved his counter trap that can negate anything.
It's Saji, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and Steven also paid 1,500 life points, even though it's not there on the clock. He is at 6,500.
Yeah, and Alex has his duo grabs effect online right now.
Yeah, it's going to be over. Steven
Going
out with his head held high.
I'm going to use Raizo Cross effect. To do.
But this is going to be the end here for Steven Trifanowski. A valiant effort to
Yugioh goes. We're in top 8 currently right now. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish watching this before raid starts tonight, which is kind of sad. Oh, hey, we top deck Autobot. GG's. Let's go. One yummy deck down, one yummy pile destroyed.
Taking on one of the players who has had just the most incredible of runs this past year, but just going to come just short here at YCS Anaheim from winning back-to-back YCS Anaheims, back-to-back-to-back YCS tournaments. Not quite going to make it, but Alex Bergeron is a veteran duelist, and he is hungry for that first YCS title. He has topped many events in the past, WCQs, YCSs, and he wants that trophy.
Yeah, that was a great match. They both played phenomenally. But sometimes there's only so much you can do in a duel.
You hear the crowd giving a round of applause to Steven for the valiant effort to do something very few duelists have done before, but his story ends here, well, at least for just this weekend. There's definitely more tournaments out there that he's going to try and come away with the victory, but for now, Alex Bergeron is going to be moving on to the top 4.
Yeah, there's no shortage of tournaments, and I expect that we're going to see
Shoutouts to Joel and Logbird.
We definitely have not seen the last of him.
Yeah, and you know, even more exciting, like Raziel is in top 4. That's a strategy a lot of players haven't been talking about, especially in combination with the Onomat cards, and Alex Bergeron really showing the power of the Onomat Takage. It doesn't seem super useful, like when you just read the effects standalone by itself, but when you incorporate it with the other cards and that it's a name that you can send down to the graveyard with Do Warrior, on top of just being able to banish it to return those Xyz monsters.
Yeah, the synergy with Nemesis Flag is amazing.
Really cool stuff here from Alex, and he was able to take down Steven Trifanowski, but Jackie is standing by with our winner here, so go ahead and take it away. Let's hear from Alex Bergeron.
Joel Logbird, my goat.
Semis, Alex, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. It was an awesome match. Triff is one of my good friends, so it was a little unfortunate to play him in top 8, but it was great. It was a really great match overall.
It was really fun to watch, and this is actually the farthest you've come in a YCS, correct?
Yeah, this is now the furthest I've gone in a big event, so yeah.
How does that feel?
Awesome, yeah. It's been a lot of fun, and I just hopefully I can win a couple more.
And you stopped the three-peat, and you said you're friends, but I mean, he has a very impressive career. How did you feel sitting across from him? How did you think your decks matched up?
It was really dice roll dependent. If I lost the dice roll, I was down to drawing like Fualos or Droll and Lockbird to try to give myself a chance. But thankfully, I was able to full combo game 1, full combo game 3. I drew Protoss and really good cards game 3. And yeah, just happy to be here.
Okay, awesome. And semis are ahead. So what are you thinking? What's your mindset?
Just control what I can control. And if it goes my way, it goes my way. And that'll be awesome.
Okay, great. Any shout outs? Anything you want to say to the people watching at home? You kind of have a really cool underdog story going on here.
Yeah, shout out to my fiance Annalisa. Shout out to the Bozo Court, Aaron, Avery,
Bozo Court.
G, Iso,
Oh, I hate Yu-Gi-Oh
Theo.
players, man.
God, I'm going to forget names. They're going to be mad, but it's all right. I love you all. It's an amazing time.
To all the people. All right, thank you so much again, Alex. Enjoy that victory. We'll see you soon. I'm going to send it back to our casters.
Was that a Scott Page shout out in 2025? Hey, shout out to Scott. I mean, he didn't say Scott Page, but it has to be. If there's a bozo I know, it's definitely Scott Page. He's the king of them. But no, that's really cool to hear him shout out, you know, all the people that he play tests with and everyone that, you know, helped him get to this far. He's been playing for such a long time, and it's all about the friends you meet along the way.
Yeah, I like the attitude of control what you can control. I think that's a good lesson, and I think that's a wise mindset to take into the top 4.
Definitely, and you know, because it's kind of just like that first
That's
episode.
not
It's a solo game, and you're playing your solo matches.
Oh, good gosh. I'm hungry, Chet. I'm so hungry.
And supporting
I need food. Why am I poor? Why am I broke?
The pressure is on the line.
No doubt.
I hate being broke, Chet.
That was just our first top 8 match. We're going to have top 4 coming up here shortly. But before we go to a quick break, we want to tell you about some upcoming events. That's right. It's going to be about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series. We have October 11th and 12th, Sao Paulo, Brazil. The eFootball promotion will be held here too, so you're going to want to make sure you check that out. Pittsburgh is going to be in November 8th and the 9th. And, of course, we have our remote duel YCS for North America, December 6th and 7th. So if you're wanting to play in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series, you're not going to want to miss out on these YCSs that are up and coming this year. Now, it's been incredible so far. Lots of exciting stuff has happened. Top 8 is coming to a conclusion. Top 4 is next, so you're not going to want to go anywhere. Stay tuned for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Action as we come to the conclusion of YCS Anaheim.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. I thought Duel Links got shut down. What happened? Oh no, that's the play. That's where you play Rush Duels. Okay. Whatever the hell Rush Duels is. What was the other duel one that they had? That was like dog water. Wasn't there another service that they had? Ooh, Yubel animation, sick. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, isn't like, yeah, they just got branded, so isn't like branded just by far and large like the best thing you can do? Yeah, Masquerade burns for 600 in a game where you only have 4,000 life points. Was it 4,000 or is it 2,000? I know it's something absurdly low. It's 4,000? Okay. All other burn effects are halved.
Whew, that was quite the first top 8 match. It was incredible to see Steven and Alex. A shame Steven couldn't get that 3-peat, but he played his absolute heart out. And congratulations to Alex for being our first player to make it to top 4.
It's really good, Yu-Gi-Oh! So far. I know we've been saying that the entire tournament, but when you see duelists, the caliber of the people we saw on stage, oh my goodness.
All right, time to knock out the rest of the Mitsu
duelists, why don't we
decks.
take a look at the bracket so we can see how things are shaping out
Prage,
here.
the rest of the
y'all
Mitsu
just
decks
saw
are
that
gone.
Alex was able to be confident enough to fight against Steven and move on to fight against Kamal in top 4, as well as going to be having, I believe, the matchup of Cam and Timothy that we have here for you guys later in just a moment.
Really good stuff there. I know a lot of people are cheering for Steven, of course, but Alex, just some incredible stuff there to move on to the top 4 there.
Oh,
Oh, it looks like we lost the pure Mitsu deck.
All weekend long. It's super
Or
awesome.
there we lost the other
So,
Mitsu
speaking
Yummy
of our
deck.
duelists here, I think we're going to go check in with one of our
Because
top
Alexander
duelists
was
top
on
four.
Mitsu
Now,
Yummy
Timothy.
as well.
My name's Timothy Billier. I usually go by my middle name Alex, and I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For about maybe 13 years on and off. I took a break from 2020, but I came back about a year ago. Being part of this top 8 is really a chance, I feel like, to kind of go out there, prove myself, play some great competition, and just have a good time. I'm not sure. I think winning the YCS would be just a great honor, you know, being part of a list of really great players who have won YCSs. Would be great. I'd love to shout out my OCS in Pittsburgh, Green Tree Sports Cards, top deck cards and games there as well.
Alex.
All right, here we go. So Kamal. All right, Steve, Triff's out. Toby's out. I saw. Alexander's out. I think Isaias is out. I didn't see the other names. So pretty much all the Mitsu Yummy lists are out, I think. That should have been me. I'm too stupid. You think way too highly of me. I'm just...
Our first player to make it to top 4.
It's really good Yu-Gi-Oh! So far. I know we've been saying that the entire tournament, but when you see duelists, the caliber of the people
I'm
we
just
saw on
a
stage,
silly
oh my
little
goodness,
guy.
just playing incredible. But speaking of duelists, why don't we take a look at the bracket so we can see how things are shaking out here?
Yep, y'all just...
Okay. So Alex was... Okay, so there's one Mitsu? Or were they... Or Timothy Cameron. Okay.
And it'll just be really good to win. It'll be my 3rd one. I'm trying to get it.
Why is stuff dying? One
my friend
second.
Christian Urena. He's been my Tesla partner for so
I'm
long.
so
And shout out
annoyed
to
with...
Bortle. My favorite anime series is the original, mainly the Silivori Calcos one.
Why is my stuff dying? Why is everything dying, chat?
They compete in top 4.
Numbers are
I
dwindling.
wonder if they'll roast the Mitsu Yummy
left.
decks for not topping like they did Malice.
Are y'all ready for this duel? There we go. Loving this crowd. Let's begin with the blue chair.
Honestly, pure Mitsu is fine. I really think they should. I really think they should just they should errata
to the red chair, coming from Arlington, Texas, we have Cam Neal. He has 2 YCS wins under his belt.
We have one Mitsu Yummy deck left.
This year, our duelists are ready. Okay, crowd, are you ready for this semis duel? I can't hear you!
W Jackie.
There we go. Casters, take it away.
Oh, thank you so much, Jackie. It's great to see him back off that amazing performance at the end of Yugioh.
I think Mitsu is fine. I think they should errata the Mitsu stuff, especially Ame no Habakiri, to lock you into reptiles. I think that would literally just fix the entire archetype.
But speaking of the actual match itself, right, we see it's Mitsurugi versus Mitsurugi.
It should not be generic.
These decks obviously very successful this format, but they have a terror waiting for them on the other side of the bracket because, of course, we've got some great duelists on the other end. So it'll be interesting to see who advances here and if they're going to make it all the way.
I'm just so sick.
The last time we saw this matchup happen, it was between Philip and Alex over the last round right before top 8 began.
I'm just so sick of seeing I fear that Mitsu is coming to Master Duel. It is coming this month in like a week from now. I'm still upset about it because we still have not gotten the White Force support.
It shows you that Mitsurugi is so strong. It doesn't need
and we're getting full power Mitsu too. Like we're getting Ame no Habakiri on launch.
Not out of the format at all. Very, very strong.
Like it is going to be crazy. It's
and exciting to see.
Like you think deck building is bad now because of all like the thing of all these archetypes or whatever. Wait till you see Mitsu Millennium Mitsu engine, Millennium engine, make zombie vampire mill into whatever archetype you're playing.
Find out who is first North American champion here for
like it is. It's going to be so bad.
Top 8 rules under this new setup, and gotta say the untimed vibe is so immaculate.
Oh yes, giving these duelists all the time they need to think through their plays and show us just how truly skillful they can be in this card game is going to be a real sight to see.
There's no Sword of Damocles that is the timer here. They just get to play. Obviously, you still have to keep up.
I do like that these rounds are untimed. It makes it much more like relaxed and casual and enjoyable. People get to think.
You know, should you brought Mitsurugi to the tournament? Should you brought Yummy Mitsurugi? Well, we'll find out soon.
Yeah, but something I kind of want to add here is I believe Cam was one of our 3 players that ended up being undefeated after day 1, but then swiftly took some losses here on day 2.
I really think the pure Mitsu is the best build, though, honestly. Worse than Malice? Oh, yeah. Well, okay. So here's the thing. What we're forgetting is Mitsu also gets to make format Appaloosa and keep going.
Ooh, I don't want to be playing favorites here, but
like Malice gets to make 2-mat Appaloosa, which there's no real difference between 2-mat Appaloosa and 4-mat Appaloosa. But Mitsu will be able to play make 4-mat Appaloosa.
About to see some very large, scaly creatures. So we will see.
Or make a Photon Lord.
Saji normal 7 tier.
Think in response.
Getting access to that Mitsurugi spell cards are definitely something.
That with Ryzeal Pure, with anything that they want to do. Like any generic archetype that doesn't lock you into certain summons, like you probably wouldn't play it with Ryzeal in Master Duel. We're also getting the Orcus support too.
Now, interesting hand you can see there from Timothy, including both super polymerization and.
But yeah, the amount of bodies that Mitsu churns out, there's gonna be at least Photon Lord. To protect to anti-nib, there's going to be Appaloosa, 4-mat Appaloosa.
Joey jokes here. I mean, he always says, "Let your cards do the talking," and it's what Cam really does. He is sort of a soft-spoken duelist with just an incredible competitive.
Yeah, you could play King of Feral Imps.
No matter where he goes from here is just another.
Or I mean, you could play Ryzeal Mitsu because Ryzeal only locks you into extra deck, rank 4 XDs.
giving us access to a Link 1 that we can use our Yummy cards with. We're going to see the Cupsy Yummy come down from Cameron here, using the on-summon effect to go ahead and search for some more Yummy cards.
We're also at the stage of the tournament where everybody probably knows about what everybody is playing, but we do see the Molcharmi Fualos. I don't think that Timothy was expecting that to happen with the Salamangreat Almirage being immediately summoned off the Saji there. But from here, you know a monster's coming out of the extra deck, so it's good as time as any.
Yeah, Cam's now a little bit less priced into doing all the Link summoning and Synchro summoning shenanigans that Yummy is known for doing, but he can still probably summon and do some.
And this is the thing about playing like pure Mitsu, like 40 card Mitsu, is you get to consistently just open these hand traps. You don't die to Droll.
You get 2 and then have to discard 1, so it wouldn't feel too bad. But how far after that will he go, or will he go any further? Cam's still staring it down, hasn't done anything yet.
I mean, sometimes when this deck can full combo, you might be forcing your opponent to draw, I don't know, 6 different cards. I don't know if Cam wants to take that risk with how powerful some of the cards in Timothy's deck can be.
Looks like we're at least going to Link summon here into Yummy Snatchy. So
And there's a draw.
Timothy off the top.
Molcharmi counter.
He added his deck to his hand, though.
Okay.
Yep, when we see the Snatchy effect on summon, it looks like to go ahead and search for the field spell.
Now, throughout the tournament, we've been seeing that the second Yummy Snatchy is usually the one that brings out the field spell. I wonder if Cameron's telegraphing now. Probably not going to go any further into the extra deck at this point.
That's a very good tell there from Cam.
Research surprise off that? Yep. Okay.
Yep, we have the known surprise in Cameron's hand.
And we have Super Poly on the in hand too, it looks like.
He's going to be watching out for as he plays his own turn. Oh yeah, you can tell that these plays are both methodical and thought through as both players go ahead and as Cam activates his minion here to bring back his Cupsy Yummy for the second time this turn.
Well, if I recall correctly, Cam was a competitor in the Master Duel tournament this year in the World Championship, and it's kind of untimed, but you still have the pressure of your teammates either winning or losing, sort of putting pressure on you to do well. This is kind of a nice duel environment for him. He just gets to play comfortably, untimed, think everything through, make the right decisions.
And he also and he only has to worry about 1 game at a time versus 3 games at a time, where
That
he's
is
like
true.
coaching and talking with his teammates.
Now, it looks like we are going to at least get 1 more summon here, which means 1 more draw for Timothy. I imagine it's got to be Cupsy Yummy Way at this point.
Cupsy!
Get access to more cards, you got to imagine.
And seeing, I believe, a Pot of Prosperity drawn there.
I think at this point, Cam is kind of priced in to keep going and just give away more draws maybe. He's hoping that his turn 1 board can fight through whatever potential interactions Timothy could draw into. Not sure.
Well, Mitsurugi also helps to even out card advantage, right? When you think about the Ame no Murakumo and Mitsurugi, that's going to take 1 card out of the hand, so that'll kind of even things out too. And being able to special summon it during your opponent's turn and use that Raigeki-like effect to clear out their monsters, that also feels good. So maybe Cam is just considering, yeah, you know what, I play in Master Duel all the time. Think about it, I have to deal with Max C. Letting my opponent draw is not that big of a deal.
Especially when I'm getting a lot of resources as a result as well. It's not like I'm just doing nothing to increase his hand size.
Right now? Surprise, prayers,
and Cupsy.
Always a good double check here of what is known and what is unknown, so that way you can know what to look out for as Timothy.
All right, set a couple back row. We have 1 tag out.
Just made this a Yummy field for now.
Oh, never mind. We have a
The end
token.
phase, it looks like we're going to stay in main, and we're going to just go ahead and tribute the field. And that is I believe that's the one from Rarity Collection 4.
Yes.
Well, now you get the choice of if you want to go into Link Spider and get more draws.
Out of the rock, a little bit of an alien surprise in there.
Again, this is the positive of playing like just a pure Mitsu build.
Very tiny.
You get to play a lot of non-engine.
Pass from Cam as we enter the end phase.
So off to a slow
He does have surprise set.
So Timothy draws for turn.
So he does get to get back the Link 1.
We do have access to surprise still, I believe, but not the effect to get the bounce because we don't currently control any Yummy monsters.
Now, kind of a weird drawback from using the Nibiru the Primal Being is all of a sudden the super polymerization just doesn't have as much utility, so maybe it ends up just getting set for next turn.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can always super poly the token away and the Nibiru if you really wanted to get an extra body on board.
Well, that's true, and it could help get a card to the graveyard, but we'll see how Timothy handles this as he starts off with Mitsurugi Prayers. Cam checks his face down. Looks like we are going to flip something up. It's going to be Yummy Surprise.
Yeah, this is probably going to be the effective summon, I'd wager.
Would help to get the Cupsy Yummy Way back onto the field.
I think in
Also, it's worth noting that we're in the draw phase, I believe, for Timothy. So that pot of extravagance you saw earlier in his hand.
He has Impulse in hand too.
In the main phase.
Oh yeah, Timothy is no slouch making it this far into the tournament.
So yep, we're going to go ahead and summon back the Cupsy Way here, which now kind of makes the probably a bit more interesting, especially if we do use that tag out effect.
Yeah, but we just get to super poly his tag out.
But we still got to figure out what we're doing with the prayers.
Well,
And we have Dominus Impulse as well in hand for his tag out.
Effect of prayers here, so we're going to go ahead and add. But I don't think we're going to choose to summon anything because we don't really think I have any targets to do so. Oh, we get summon from hand. That's right. So we're going to do that with the prayers.
God, prayers is such a strong card. Oh my god. It's so busted, chat.
Channeling 2 hour monster search.
Yep, so we're going to search for a monster and search for a Mitsurugi card respectively. The Vtuber just won't be able to summon itself back as it was.
Well, somebody bumped the claw machine. Oh, the Dominus Impulse,
yep.
though, against the Cupsy Yummy
GG's!
And again, we're seeing the pure Mitsurugi players sequence pretty perfectly, where they use their Nibiru, and then afterwards they use their Impulse, so that way they don't get punished for turning off their light monster effects. This is something that the pure version of the deck gets to access that the Yummy version of the deck does not.
You certainly wouldn't want to lock yourself out of light monsters if you were playing Yummy, but that is not the case for Timothy, so we enter the main phase.
If you're Timothy, I believe that set card would be unknown, but you got to assume it's some kind of Mitsurugi or Yummy card, maybe something like Call by the Grave could be something you're playing around to. But yeah, beginning of the main phase here, we're going to be activating this Pot of Extravagance, banishing.
Start of main phase.
3 to 6. Yep, start of main phase. They were just being clear of like, oh, that was all during the draw phase? He's like, yeah, that was.
Players doing a great job communicating.
I'll do 6. So
and now we're going to go ahead and top 6 are going to get banished here.
That's good.
And the effect is good. We're going to be getting 2 more off the top here.
Timothy has just been getting all the card advantages.
Ash Blossom, Mirror.
And the Mitsurugi Mirror off the top.
Jesus. Yo.
Earlier during today.
Ritual from hand.
God, Mitsu's such a good deck. Mitsu Pure is such a good deck.
In hand, so we're going to go ahead and send 2 names from the deck to the graveyard to try to summon this. This is a lot of value here for Timothy.
Just perfect. It shows you, because your deck doesn't clash with itself, you just get to play, again, pure Mitsurugi. Like, everything is working exactly as it was supposed to, because the deck is so fine-tuned not to trip over itself because of the alternating Yummy and Mitsu strategies.
Oh, yeah, and you can just draw more cards, and you can just include more copies of the cards that matter, like Mitsurugi Ritual. You have the room to play 3 copies of it.
So we've got the Saji and the Kusanagi tributed, hitting the graveyard there.
Saji. 2 Kusanagi target ritual spell.
Interestingly, not using the effect of Murakumo.
Wants to leave that monster in play, it looks like, for Cam, the token.
Well, it definitely helps if we haven't seen as much infinite impermanence this format, but just keeping a monster on their field means they can't activate any cards. Well, Molt Charmings may come up if that card on the face-down field was chainable, but there's still a field spell, so not sure why. I guess maybe he just wanted to have something on the field to interrupt any interactions he might have.
Well, it could be like, oh, if you're going to summon a monster in play, leaving you with a monster means my Super Poly is a bit more valuable in case it's like a light or can line up with any monsters that are still in his extra deck.
And it can mess with some Yummy fields just in case something happens here, because again, it's a rock monster. That is not a light beast.
Also, Steven, I don't want to shock you, but it's not like that's the only time he's going to summon Murakumo this turn.
That's fair, that's fair.
He can always do it later.
Well, I think we're about to see it again just now, as Mitsurugi Ritual is going to ritual summon from the deck, tributing the Murakumo on the field, and let's see.
You try turning your deck off and on again. That works. True.
Yep, that's the last.
Have you tried just not play, not trying to fit Mitsurugi engine into decks that don't need it?
Yeah,
have you tried not playing 2 clashing archetypes just because they're both very good?
From the graveyard?
You were right after all.
Well, he might not use the effect on summon either, but we'll find out together.
Attempt to enter battle?
Oh,
yeah, they can just attack over. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really affect the damage that much. Actually, it gets reduced by another 800 because of the Habakiri.
That's right.
It is 0.
12.
So we're going to attack 12 into the, I believe, 400 attack point monster and deal 800 damage.
It's a tiny token.
Could be wrong.
24.
That's a total of 32 potentially.
3,000.
52.
And then game.
Another 32.
Does he have anything to respond with? Oh, Mitsurugi prayers in response. Maybe try
Ash
to put a
Blossom!
that final direct attack. Oh, but no. Ash Blossom enjoys spring.
And there it is. Game 1 goes to Timothy off the back of that Ash Blossom, stopping the prayers from activating regardless of if Cam was tributing for the cost or not.
Cam collects his cards, and we got our first winner here in the semifinals. Just for
What if I just put 5 decks together? That would never work.
He still has to win one more duel, but he is staring down.
I mean, one of the feature matches for this tournament was Malice, Mitsurugi, God, what was it? I saw a picture of it. It's like Malice, Mitsurugi something, and literally the only bridge in between them is just making zombie vampire and hoping to mill a name.
To establish your board, although he did get to go first before, so if he runs into a Molcharmi for Wallace, maybe going first is going to yield the same result, but you do get access to your side deck this time, so maybe popping in a few fun cards will change the outcome of this duel.
But the thing about the Pure Mitsu deck that we've been seeing all weekend long is that it's matched up really well into a lot of the common side deck options besides Droll and Lockbird. Like, what are you going to do, banish my cards? They don't care about that. I'm doing that myself sometimes by playing Dimensional Fissures in the deck. What are you going to do, stop me from Ritual Summoning? That might suck if the D barrier comes down for sure, but it would also affect Cam if he wants to summon any ritual monsters during Timothy's turn by bringing them back with prayers and whatnot. It feels very resilient of an archetype compared to maybe other ones who are trying to splash multiple different archetypes together.
Definitely a popular option around the world, and no surprise that both of these duelists have used it to get this far in the tournament. But Yummy obviously on people's minds because obviously it's gotten a lot of brand new stuff, right? When you think about how powerful Marshmallow Yummy has made this deck, it has all this sort of new sense of recursion and just being able to, you know, activate the Yummy Surprise, put the body on the field, get the Yummy Surprise back immediately. It's just so good in a lot of different situations. Didn't come up in this duel, but Cameron still obviously stands a shot because Yummy is cooking.
Oh yes, 1000%. Yummy has been the talk of the town ever since Justice Hunters came out, and with the most recent FNL list, kind of catapulting it to one of those stronger strategies out of that, or at least the least amount of limited strategies within that deck, and the freedom you have combining it with powerful existing strategies like Mitsurugi has just been a treasure trove for some of the innovators in the format to make the most powerful decks we've ever seen.
Well, I just kind of thought about what we're missing here in the tournament, right, as we advance into the semifinals.
We're missing White Forest.
Yeah,
So I have no idea what Mitsurugi is. Mitsurugi is a reptile ritual deck that lets you ritual out of your... It's basically ritual branded.
And that deck was really popular this weekend.
Ritual branded.
As we see here, we go
lets you ritual from deck by tributing. One of them has a Raigeki effect.
Anyone can do it? It's Cam the Man, Neil.
And the other, another one has the ability to summon more. You know, Reptile's got something? Yeah, Reptile's... I mean, it's a really cool reptile deck. It has also been probably the strongest TCG exclusive deck ever like released.
Definitely Groundhog Day, but as we look at our hand, I do.
The problem is, it's so good generically that no one plays it as a reptile deck.
I was about to say
it's useful on the other side of the board.
I promise
it's no longer is a TCG exclusive. It was TCG exclusive. It came out in the TCG first.
Oh, it's definitely not game 1. It's game 2, and that means 2 Molcharmi Fools.
And
looks like we're going chain link 3 here on those Fuas by activating the prayers here to just get that summon out of the deck, it looks like. Or I guess the add to hand, because we're not...
And, yeah, now it just came to the OCG, like, last week, I'm pretty sure. And now it's about to be a Master Duel. Be ready to learn Mitsurugi. Be ready to learn Japanese, chat.
Or extra deck would mean 2 cards apiece.
Right, but now he's kind of priced into maybe just making a bit more conservative with his turn, summoning monsters from the hand by using ritual spells like Mitsurugi Ritual. We could still tribute from the deck and not give away any draws, and that gives us access to Murakumo. And if you're Cam, 3-card
get ready to learn Japanese, chat.
Now, on the Molcharmi conversation, do you feel like it's time for Molcharmi Meows again? Summoning from the banishment, because you notice Mitsurugi decks are doing that, decking some of the banishing cards.
But they also summon from the graveyard too.
Yeah,
works both ways.
Maybe Meows is going to make a comeback in future formats, or at least future tournaments in this format, but I guess we'll have to see. But for now, haven't seen any Meows stalking around, so this is safe.
I guess the real question would be, like, is playing 3 copies of each of the Molcharmis worth it in decks, either going first, second, or third, or is 6 enough, I guess?
It would be kind of crowded for sure. You would not want to start a duel and be like, hello, Molcharmi friends, I sure am going first, so this isn't helping.
Yeah, there definitely could be some room for, like, maybe some going second strategies to try and include more copies of Meows, but they're probably going to do that anyway.
Well, speaking of double trouble, looks like we are going to go ahead and use the Mitsurugi prayers here to grab even more advantage.
It could be Kusanagi is Shinlink 1 targeting prayers, and then Aramasa chain 2 to search. Could be what's happening here
okay.
after being tributed from the deck. So that way we have access to prayers during Timothy's turn without playing into Fuwalos anymore.
Really good.
Yep.
So far, so good here. Hasn't given away too many draws. We do see the super polymerization in Timothy's hand. So these two dark monsters that are reptiles could combine.
Draw. We do see the pass there. Cam is not falling for the trap like he did in game 1. He is not playing into Fuwalos and kind of doesn't have to. He has basically the full Mitsurugi end board here with this prayers and this Murakumo online.
So interesting, Cam confronted with two decisions, right? We all know that great Yu-Gi-Oh meme with the two different paths, and instead of deciding to give his opponent even more cards to establish a field, he actually decided to play even more conservatively than game 1.
Stand by, meme.
Yep. And now Timothy, instead of having a 7-card hand, only has a 4-card hand going into this turn.
Well, it's one of those cards is Habakiru, so...
That's a pretty good one, I've heard.
Yeah, it is.
You see, they're playing the cards in their hand, true.
Now, while they may be layered, they are
Hello, Borges. Gimiani, how are you? Good to see you again.
Use right now to force another card out of Timothy's already small hand, and then he has access to the prayers to kind of essentially cycle it back out.
I'm getting eepy.
Dimension shifter we see
The alcohol on an empty stomach. I need a nap.
Mitsurugi banishment is certainly going around.
You just have to line up into all these yummy and Draco Tail
Ameno.
What happens
Habakiri. Ameno. Mitsurugi.
After being tributed, after resolving the effect of Habakiri here to go ahead and get a ritual spell of his own, potentially?
Certainly down
Metal Sonic voice lines. He is stored in the balls.
You're not really staring down too much crazy, and obviously the Mitsurugi ritual
It was crazy when Sonic the Hedgehog said that.
What path you pick.
On Riz.
Oh! Joel Lockbird's pretty good. A pretty good one.
Maybe not that big of a deal, actually, for Timothy, because he already has access to the ritual spell. And summon. He just won't be able to get all the value.
I mean, we have...
resolving the ritual spell twice in one turn.
Well, do we want a Talon's Take here?
Tactics talent there, so you're not going to be drawing any cards. So it does kind of slow this turn down. It doesn't completely shut him off, but
we have Super Poly as well.
Going to really hold tough.
Yeah, because like whether or not you can actually play through the rest of Cam's interactions is kind of moot at this point, because if you can't win the game on this turn, Cam's follow-up is going to be insane.
We have Ritual in hand.
So maybe this is the beginning of Cam's comeback.
But right now, he's
just what do we discard off of it is the problem.
Go from here. Wants to assess what's available to Cam / what he needs to maybe worry about.
Droll in October, true. Droll and Lockbird is a pumpkin spice girly.
Almost came out of the hand a couple of times.
Based.
You're going to use the take.
Just to deny Cam the option of using his own prayers. That could be pretty interesting. But he can just chain to it and then bring it back.
Yeah,
it does. A new chain after takes. Yeah.
Doesn't do a whole lot here.
Then we get to Super Poly, but then
Timothy is not sure which of the couple of cards he has that he wants to play next. But we are going to activate Triple Tactics talent.
Look at hand. Okay.
Look at the hand, actually, and we see no real interaction from Cam here, just Cupsy, Habakiri, and Fua. Like I said, the follow-up is insane. But as of right now, the only interaction that Timothy needs to play around is this prayers to sort of cycle back that Murakumo.
So leaving him with the other cards in the hand.
I think we just Super Poly it off, right?
Yummy monster there.
I mean, there is a world where we just go like Super Poly, discard the Habakiri, fuse off these two reptiles on Cam's board, activate Mitsurugi Ritual,
yeah,
and just like try to get damage on there. I'm not sure how much we could get, but it could be the best way to kind of break apart what Cam has available to him.
It would make for this wonderful sort of low to the ground grind game, making the two of them top deck, but Yummy is a very explosive deck and really only does need 1 to 2 cards to get the party started.
It's going to be interesting to see how Tim chooses to play this turn here. Oh, I didn't even think about that, but like we can always prayers tribute the... Well, what monster did we return? We returned the Habakiri, right? Or did we return Cupsy?
No, we returned the Cupsy Yummy.
Okay, gotcha. So we're going to go ahead and ritual here from the hand the Habakiri by sending away the materials from the deck. Now, this might be tricky because we're not going to get that much advantage due to the Droll and Lockbird, but we can, of course, recycle this copy of Mitsurugi Ritual. This will then give us access to at least 2 bodies as we summon our own Murakumo. So what I could see Timothy doing here...
Target ritual spell? Sure.
Might just be using the ritual spell actually as a discard for super polymerization.
Well, what you could do is, because you can't, but you can't add with the effect of Habakiri, so that means he can't summon himself back either. Ooh, that's pretty rough to see.
Definitely a hard spot, but Timothy trying to do what he can to win on this duel, right? It's okay that you go to game 3, right, because you still have a chance. Would it be nice if you're a fan of Timothy for him to just close it out now?
Like, there might have been a world where it's better to shotgun the Super Poly and then save the ritual, but without having the tribute fodder, you actually won't be able to summon anything from the deck either, so it's probably not going to work out in Timothy's favor, unfortunately.
We're doing it.
True. I mean, this ritual is kind of not really useful now, so you may as well just get rid of the interaction that Cam has access to, like I mentioned earlier, and then force him to play with the lone Habakiri. But unfortunately, Cam has not activated his once per duel effect of Habakiri yet, so he has basically the full follow-up of Mitsurugi on top of everything else.
Megarura.
Go for the extra
I mean, it's still a lot of damage.
Of course, if you lose it, you do get to draw a card, and Timothy desperately needs cards.
I mean, this is 5,000 damage that we're representing at least, but we do have access to the prayers, though, and the tribute fodder of the Habakiri in hand, so kind of not really at a loss for defense either on Cam's side.
Perhaps maybe after this making an SP Little Knight in order to banish the face down card, but it's not face down anymore as we use Mitsurugi prayers.
Yeah, because on resolution we can just go ahead and Murakuma summon it back, you know what I mean? By taking
That's pretty good.
Points. We don't even need to tribute the
And we can't draw because we're under draw.
And you don't get to draw for Garura because of the draw and Lockbird, so this is a rough situation.
Game 3, opponent.
Nothing left on the
game
hand,
3.
nothing left on the field.
No hand, no cards in hand, no cards on board.
Go to game 3. Come on. Come on, please. Please, game 3.
So definitely heads up. Starve Timothy out of the duel. Just, I'm not giving you a single card. I will not play. And now it's Cam's turn as he draws. He's got 3 cards, but just having the Murakumo alone is a big.
Well, the Murakumo is a negate unless he discards.
And with one Habakiri, that's
so he's only going to have 1 card in hand. Off the draw. It's like a turn. It's a 2-turn skip.
Doesn't look like there'll be any yummy plays here. No normal summons of light beast monsters. And it appears that a Mulcharmy, I think, was his draw there.
No, he already had that one
that's
in
right,
hand.
He did have the Mulcharmy.
He returned the cups. Yeah, his hand was already a Habakiri plus a Fua, and then whatever he drew for turn now.
And so that appeared to be a spell card.
Ooh, I mean he's got nothing but good ones of those in this deck.
Yeah.
Woo!
So Cam considering. Not sure
oh wait, it didn't. God, I forgot. Okay, it didn't play for some reason.
Yes, it's that time. It doesn't mean you can hang out here.
Yes, that's right. You do have to still.
There we go. I'll fix it.
Play the thing.
Everything's been broken today, unfortunately.
Does Cam know something we don't know?
Apparently, didn't even try to attack.
No.
Oh man.
I don't. Am I missing something? I don't think so.
There we go.
Let's see.
Fixed it.
Battle phase. What's in Timothy's graveyard? Just a bunch of. I believe it's just the.
Wait, did we?
Futsu
What? Did we just pass?
And the Kumo's in there, and the Habakiri. No, just
what happened?
Passed again.
What the fuck is happening?
Interesting. Yeah.
Well, maybe Cam is recognizing I don't have the damage, so we just gotta keep going.
Yeah, but at least attack. You have been dead.
I guess if it was a snake, it would have bit me, as the phrase goes.
Yeah, I'm definitely a little perplexed here, but I mean, these guys are better than I'll ever be at this.
Why would he at least attack, though?
We're gonna set a card.
Attack! That's 3 turns!
And wow, Timothy's drawing.
Oh, that's what it was. I forgot that one of the conditions of the Mitsurugi cards is that the ritual summon cannot attack.
Oh, okay.
Like in a dream.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
I did not know that.
correct. And that must mean Can, because he lost access to Cups of Yummy, is just unable to do anything here.
I'm sure somewhere in the chat they're screaming at us, but I remembered chat.
He's afraid of Mirror
out,
Force.
So he is just having to stare it down.
Okay, I did not know that about. I need to remember that ruling.
Nobody missed out on anything except us.
Right. Very interesting to see this then shake out, because Timothy was literally three, if you can believe it, 3 turns ago on 0 cards, and now has 3 cards. One of them is Fualos, so if Cam does start playing, he actually, plays in that thing that kind of suffered him in game 1 a little bit too. So Timothy still has a good shout here if he can draw out of this sort of stalemate that they're in.
Yeah. Big monster, but pass turn again.
Yeah, I believe it's specifically the prayers that locks him out of
there's an extrav.
And that is how it was summoned. It wasn't summoned by its own effect.
So now Timothy in a really good position as he activates this Pot of Extravagance. I did see one of the other cards he drew is going to be that Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion as well. And so while the Amane Murakumo no Mitsurugi cannot attack because of the limitation of the Mitsurugi prayers there, still has to get through it.
Yeah, I'll train.
But we're going to try to negate. You got extra cards, might as well. Oh. Okay, so he is going to go ahead and pitch the Moltrami Fualos, drawing 2. Another Ghost Bell in Haunted Mansion, and looks like a Mitsurugi Ritual.
And we have a Vtuber.
Oh my god, another droll.
Right there.
Brother, save me from this format. Save me from Joel and Lockbird. I'm so sick of it.
But the question is he safe enough to start playing? Because Cam has also been drawing cards, and you got to assume if he's not drawing engine, he must be drawing non-engine to interact with what these
No,
cards
what's
are.
that? It's more embarrassing because everyone can hear me saying.
That is going to keep Cam at
Listen, I am proud to admit I'm fucking stupid. I don't know the limitations on a lot of these cards.
To get all the value that it could have gotten.
I'll be the first to admit I am dumb.
To a degree, even though we had sort of a simplified game state, Cam just couldn't draw into something to get it going, and now Timothy may break this duel wide open.
Big shout out to Timothy.
God, I want to be broken wide open, chat.
Card in Cam's hand earlier in the duel was that copy of Cups of Yummy.
Much different duel if we were.
Wait, why did he draw? He's under Droll.
Hey, my man.
Oh, he passed turn. Okay.
Phase of Cam's turn.
Pre-prep.
Pre-prep of rights. It's going to be a lot of cards for Cam. You're going to be able to access the mirror, but we see Ghost Bell. We're going to go ahead and use the effect of Muragumo, and we're like, well, I'm just going to go ahead and discard the other Ghost Bell that's in my hand that I can't use anyway during this turn.
Don't get to stack it up, but that's a safe way to slow things down.
Talents take Futsu is huge.
Wow.
This now gives Cam access to a potential rank A play, a Link Summon play.
Let's go, Zombie Vampire, hit a name.
I think the rank 8's the way to go. The crowd.
I love gambling, chat. Mill 4.
Quite the mirror match of Mitsu. And there we see the Zombie Vampire.
Uh-oh, it might be Yummy time.
We're going to go ahead and detach our own copy of Murakumo.
1, 2, 3. Oh, Marshmallow! Bring!
He concedes immediately.
Oh.
Cam's not missing that one. And there you go. Cam taking game 2 in Kaita, not a very decisive way, but in a, I would say, very balanced way. Just back and forth being like, I don't need to rush. I've got you on no cards. Eventually, I'll draw out of this before you will.
No, really just excellent Yu-Gi-Oh from both duelists there, but eventually you just ran out of cards, unfortunately.
Guess I'll just kill myself, Chad. It's the last card hits a Yummy name.
The finals. It just depends on which of these two it is.
Guess I'll just kill myself in Minecraft.
Game of draw pass in Yu-Gi-Oh in a very long time, but it was the right play on both sides because you can't move before it's too quick. Otherwise, you might run into a bit of a problem here.
So now Timothy gets to go first here. Cam got to go first on both of these duels so far, and this time he managed to clinch it out. So we do see some interesting side deck tech coming in and out. Won't spoil any surprises because it is still a live tournament here. But
oh, sorry, I found the deck that I was talking about. It was Sky Striker, Mitsurugi, Malice.
In our single elimination bracket here.
Super awesome to see, but the question is going to be, if you're Timothy, unfortunately, I don't think a lot of your cards, besides the ones that specifically banish cards, line up super well into the Yummy strategy, like the Dimensional Fissures and whatnot that he could or could not be playing. But we've seen a lot of people playing that in the pure version of this deck. So the question could be, going first, is going to be the pure Mitsu setup strong enough to combat the endless extension that the Yummy cards tend to have when going
really
second?
Do. Oh my goodness. And you're right that this is kind of a hard matchup to decide if you want to include the Dimensional Fissures, because imagine this scenario for Game 3. You put those in your deck, you draw them Game 1 as Timothy, you play them if he's including it, because I'm not sure, but then after establishing a board that's one card short of what your potential could be because you have that Dimensional Fissure, then Cam just draws all of the Mitsurugi side of his deck and the Yummy doesn't even come up. So you prepared, but it didn't actually do anything just because of luck of the draw.
Yeah, we saw
Were
that.
they actually running Sky Striker monsters or just like the spells for deck thinning? I don't know.
They don't line up well into the other Mitsu decks. And while they line up well into the Yummy decks, the Mitsu side of Alex's deck, or in this case,
I mean,
Cam's,
I assume you still run
play through it.
Kagari, at least, to search Engage
so close they can taste
and search Hornet drones so that you have material.
I know Cam's thinking, you know, that'd go really well with my Solaria that I have at home.
Yeah. Collecting these trophies one by one. Seems far-fetched that somebody could win this many championships, but we have had just such a stacked top 8. YCS champions, UDS champions, and new heroes, right? New characters like Timothy.
Oh, they're both just talking about how nice it is to use the World Qualifier sleeves, but how delicate they can sometimes feel. They're like, I don't want to shuffle too hard or too fast. They're so nice.
Nice to have those on hand, give everybody a nice free sleeve. After 14 rounds, you probably have a couple of nicks on the sleeves, but these are a nice fresh coat of paint.
Yeah, so they're going to draw their opening hand here. It looks like as we head into game 3 of the top 4, and Timothy proudly declaring that he's going first. Let's go ahead and see how this game 3 is going to shake out between Timothy and Cam. The winner here will advance to the finals of YCS Anaheim.
Nice show of respect there. We don't have a lot more game 3s here, and unfortunately for one of these two duelists, this is the last game 3 they'll see in this tournament.
Seeing quite the hand here from Timothy. I think I saw a hard open dimensional barrier, which would be a nice way to top off whatever else he's doing.
We'll start by setting that pass.
Well, by that I meant I was assuming he was doing other stuff this turn, but just the set dimensional barrier pass.
What the fuck?
It's a Mitsurugi ritual, but no ritual monster to summon out
Oh,
of
sick!
So.
Lightning Storm, but what do you call here? Do you call Synchro or do you call Ritual?
Oh, that's difficult, because whatever answer you pick, 50-50 shot, you're wrong.
Slash, what are you more afraid of, I guess, is the right answer.
I assume you call... Synchro. Ritual? Wait,
so no Mitsurugi combo cards if you're Cam Neo.
I mean, Mitsurugi does have the better chance of hitting into Yummy if he doesn't open exactly Yummy stuff. Which, I mean, no instant normal summon means he might have bricked on Yummy.
It worked so well for Cam last time, you know, being patient and not overextending when you didn't need to. But he also might just have the cards. His hand could be a Mitsu hand and not access the Yummy cards.
Folks at home, you can play more than one card in a turn. It's just these duelists have not, at least for this duel. Taking a look at the extra deck here, that says to me that we're going to see some Yummy combos.
No, it says to me, he's like, could I even get there with this hand? Could I do something? Because in my mind, there it is. I was going to say the patience
what a
pays
great
off.
game of Yu-Gi-Oh! What a great back and forth.
Timothy, but do we have any monsters in hand that we can use for fodder or tributes?
I don't think so. Just the Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring so far.
I see a Magatama, I see a Thrust, so a lot of ways to respond, but Cam isn't doing anything. There's no way to activate
What the fuck is happening?
This is the fourth turn of the duel.
In what, 40 seconds?
Yes, in 40 seconds.
All right.
Speaking of Mitsurugi Ritual, here it is.
So that dimensional barrier critical to stop the opponent, but now it's time. The crowd clapping.
GG's. Shake my hand.
As we see Aminamura Kumino Mitsurugi hit the field, and I think we're going to be tripping Saji and a friend.
Yep, unfortunately, Timothy is just kind of bricked here on cards that are responsive and not cards that are proactive.
This is a nail.
I love reptiles, chat. I love snakes. I love giant snakes.
You see it begin on turn 1, maybe turn 2, but here we are in turn 4.
Sometimes turn 0.
Yeah, exactly. But okay, so Kusanagi hitting the graveyard as well as could be the Aramasa.
Yeah, because I think I saw another copy of some Mitsurugi spells in Cameron's hand. So I think Timothy made the right call when he deburied for Ritual, but that only works for one turn, unfortunately.
Target 2.
Just a pure guess there.
I think it was just like the more powerful thing, because the way this deck is built, you can use the Mitsus to bridge into the Yummy cards with like Gravity Controller and whatnot. Or I should say enable the Yummy cards, not bridge into them.
And it's not a deck design issue. Sometimes things just shake out this way when you shuffle up your cards and you draw 5. Timothy just has all the stuff you mandatorily need for a deck of his caliber, but kind of in the wrong order.
Yeah, he has like all the powerful enablers plus all the powerful, all the powerful extenders plus the really powerful like responsive tools, but none of the starters.
Deck.
We're going to go ahead and Mitsurugi Ritual again here.
This time summoning from the hand that
and nothing really to do.
Ash Blossom.
Spring now going to negate. I guess we'll pitch another card here. There's plenty of options.
Plenty of green cards that don't have FX really.
Might as well be blank, so we're going to pitch an extra Mitsurugi Ritual.
Well, not to Cam. He's like, oh, you're valuing those cards more than Ritual? Your hand must be pretty cool, besides the starter part.
The issue is, though,
Fuwa in hand.
Getting stars out of his cards, even if he survives this turn, no matter what he plays, at some point, Murakumo could just say, nah, I need one more card, please, and it's going to whittle down Timothy's options bit by bit.
I mean, I did see a prayers in Cameron's hand, so we're going to summon some more monsters this turn. It's just a question of if does he get lucky enough off his vampire to bridge into the yummy cards? I guess.
Ooh,
that could be, because that will definitely represent enough damage to win the game this turn.
We always talk about how Yummy kind of has that vibe of a claw machine. And when you get, zombie vampire out there, it is the kind of same thing. You're just trying to hope to get the prize, and you'll see what happens.
Sure.
Goodness. All right, so it seems like the Aramasa is going to hit the field here. We are going to go ahead and use the effect there.
All right, this is going to be super awesome to see here what other monsters he's going to try to summon to add up to the 8,000 points of damage he's going to need.
Cam picking the deck back up, and it looks like we're going to grab the Mitsurugi Mirror.
That will allow us to try to summon the Habakiri.
So activate Mirror there. Going to go ahead and tribute the Murakumo from the field. And just put a little bit more power there. Again, reprise performance there, showing back up from the graveyard.
Now, do we go for the mills? Do we go for it?
Pretty close to 8,000.
Yeah, I think we only need, like, what, about 2K more damage, I think, because we have at least 56.
There's a prayers.
Tools, and then I think at least 12 to 18 with the Aramasa.
Another big monster would do it.
Get it up, purse.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, the really decisive moment is, do you try to go for the zombie vampire to just make this duel explosive, or do you consistently just use the cards you have on the field?
But if you're Cam, you still got to be wondering, well, what is Timothy's hand? Is it cards like Nibiru? Is it cards like this and that I gotta keep playing around, or am I truly safe to go for
We're
games?
doing it! Let's go! All right, spin the roulette wheel, chat. Spin that wheel! Spin that wheel! Mill 4.
Not only is he going to have a chance to get those yummy monsters to the graveyard and revive one to make an explosive combo, but he can also make it off for gravity controller.
2. Oh, Cupsy! Cupsy! Forget!
That's destiny right there. Just the Cupsy by itself. Cupsy Yummy's effect activates. Let's go ahead and grab another yummy card.
God, isn't
we're gonna get Yummy Surprise.
Isn't this deck cool, chat? Isn't it great just rouletting off of zombie vampire for full combo?
Counting up damage, I think.
Gravity controller, you are dead.
I was talking about to help you enable the yummy cards.
And I believe usually we see Cupsy Yummy way here.
Cupsy.
More yummy cards here.
Perfect parfait for the perfect occasion here. So we pull out 2 cards and then discard 1. Looks like it's going to be Lollipop Yummy and Cookie Yummy.
Yep, the OGs from Justice Hunters themselves. The adorable mercenaries that I call them, because they are here to do one job, and that is win the game.
Oof. You say OGs, but didn't they come out just...
Link 1.
Hey, don't let their cuteness fool you.
Get the field spell that buffs them off by 1 billion attack.
So, speaking of deceptively strong, we do see the tiniest Link monster in the world, right? Yummy Snatchy.
It's not going to be so tiny after this minion comes down, giving you 500 attack points for each of your light beasts.
So that's 1 boost right there. Some duelists, invigorated by the Genesis format, turning into our broadcast for the first time, be like, why did you trade the big monsters in for the small monsters? Let the man cook.
Those blue cards are pretty strong.
But these bluer cards are even stronger.
Alrighty, and there we see the Lollipop Yummy going to be able to access a lot more monsters with this card here. Looks like we're going to try to get back the Cupsy Yummy way. And the Snatchy? No, the other Cupsy Yummy.
I say let the man cook, but you probably wouldn't want to cook a parfait.
No, that would be just too.
I mean, this is just lethal. Special summon 1 more monster. Let's go to battle.
Okay, so I believe all of these. Oh, there it is!
Wow.
Oh, what a fun time.
Just for those that are wondering, all those cats were, I think, increasing each other by 2,500 attack points. That was more than enough damage. Cam Neal is the winner of top 4. He's going to the finals after 2 games of draw past Yugioh.
Oh, that's insane. That field spell giving a 500-point bonus.
Man, what do you mean?
Light beasts, and man, there sure were 5 of them.
Shout outs to all the people that say Yu-Gi-Oh is a turn 1 format.
Sweet deal. Cameron is going to go ahead and advance to the finals. But
you're hungry? I'm hungry too. I'm starving. I'm going to probably make chicken tendies. Unfortunately, it's raid time for me, chat.
Game 2.
It's raid time for me, and I don't have time to watch the next match. So y'all are gonna have to tell me in the Discord who wins. Because I gotta cook dinner and I gotta get ready for that.
Unpredictable this format is, even when you think, okay, so
that being said, I don't think we got any new followers today. But follow the stream, subscribe to me on YouTube. Here, hold on, let me turn you down. Quiet you. There we go. Ah! But that being said, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch. We are less than 200 hours away from watch hours away from getting partnered on YouTube. A raid. I don't think I can raid because I'm doing dual stream. It doesn't raid. Unfortunately. Okay, nope. Definitely not that person. Let's see here. Eclipse is playing. Eclipse is playing. Can YouTube raid? Is there raiding on YouTube? I've never tried to raid on YouTube. I didn't know that was like a mechanic of YouTube. But anyways, subscribe to me on YouTube. Watch videos, please. I beg of you. I am less than 200 hours away from hitting partner on YouTube. That would be insane. That would be sick nasty with it. I'm gonna try and come out with more videos to hit that as well. I'll also try and see about getting dual chat fixed while I'm off stream. And what else? In Discord, I will ask. Basically, I'm waiting to hear back from other VTubers, other friends, for collabs and scheduling collabs for the rest of this month for Spooky Month. When I hear back from them, I'll be able to schedule what I want to do for Spooky Month, which is playing Silent Hill 2 Remake, playing Bloodborne, and other spooky games. But we might start Bloodborne when I come back from vacation, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'll be back Wednesday night. So we might start Bloodborne next week. And this week will probably just be like Yu-Gi-Oh, since new cards come out and stuff like that. But all right. That being said, guys, and YouTube catters, hope you have a fantastic rest of. Oh yeah, Silent Hill F. I do also want to play. That was the third game. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, Silent Hill F, Resident Evil 2 Remake, and Bloodborne were the 3 games I wanted to play this month. Also, we will be trying to do Halloween karaoke that we do every year. And also going to be doing we have a watch alongs, we have reacts, we watch Sam and Colby haunted videos as well. They have their scary month, hell month, that's what they call it. So we get to watch their paranormal investigation videos this month as well. So okay. All right, now, that being said, guys, gals, MBs, YouTube catters, hope you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday night, Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon, Monday meowing, and I will see y'all next week for stream. As always, good night.